go. There. Well, bully for you, Botrix. I've literally only ever heard anyone say that phrase, and it was the Joker. But it's been stuck in my head ever since. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. It was a long fucking morning, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm here. And I'll make it. Okay. There we go. That's one. Good. Okay, that's the Twitch setup. There we go. There we go. Good. Okay. And with that, I believe we are ready to make our startup phase. Is that the phrasing you want to go with? No, but that's fine. All right. Looking good to me. All right. Here we go. Hello, and welcome to a long and belabored episode of Percentage Chance with this guy. Actually, the only thing that's long and belabored right now is me. That's not a dick joke. Anyway. It's been a morning. I've had quite the morning. I can't get into the main reason because it's like deeply personal. I'm okay though. Well, we do have a few things to talk about before we get into it. Thankfully, I don't have 7 shorts like I did yesterday, so we can I don't have to worry about like bogging down that section too much. So I can actually talk about stuff for a bit. Other than the fact that Jesus, I need a haircut, which most people would be like, "Where you don't have any," and I'm like, "It's too much for me. I can't. I just hate dealing with it. So I'm gonna get one tonight afterwards." After we're done here, let's talk about the 2 main things that I care about today. Number 1 is I watched Fallout Season 2's finale last night. I've been watching it all throughout the run. It's been unendingly excellent, especially that cameo a few episodes ago. You know the one. How do I feel about the finale? I really like the finale. I thought it was a great season finale. I will say that, like, you know, like, they had a lot of narratives and arcs and stuff that it didn't quite fully pay off, but like that, you know, it's an ongoing show, so, you know, we'll have time to dig into those things next time. That's fine. I don't need every single question I have or every subplot that's spinning answered by the end of a season when I know there are more seasons coming. In the first season, you know, you're not sure if you're going to get another, maybe people are going to hate it, so you kind of make sure you bake in almost everything, but then you leave a few threads for next time, and I feel like they had a lot of freedom to know, like they're filming season 3 in like a few months, so that season's coming pretty fast, actually. But broadly, yeah, I'm really happy with how that season ended. Great stuff with that NCR power armor. Some weirdos were being like, but that's not from the games. It's like, guys, they literally said, the NCR literally said they have power armor units in New Vegas, but they just weren't around. Like they couldn't get them shipped in. Like because the NCR's in fucking tatters in that game. But they literally say they have those armors. We just don't see them, right? I can't. This next thing I'm about to say might even be. This one might actually be me inventing this. Was that also maybe even cut content? Was it something they cut? That's possible. Something they cut as well. I'm not 100% sure about that one. Don't quote me on that. But like yeah, no, that shit was in New Vegas. They literally said, no, those armors exist. Like they talked about NCR specific branded power armor. They just didn't have access to it. There's a couple that are just wearing like Brotherhood power armor that they scavenged, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, broadly, incredibly happy with that season. Even better than the first, I would say. And that especially as someone that loves New Vegas, I really, really am happy with that. Admittedly, a lot of people tricked themselves into thinking there'd be a new remaster for 3 in New Vegas today. I'll be fully real. I'm fully on board with the Microsoft boycott, but I have actually maintained for a little bit. I don't know if I've said it out loud yet, but I've maintained for a little bit. Those would be my gimme. Those would be my break point. I don't think anything else would tempt me, but like Fallout 3 and New Vegas mean a lot to me, so I would step in there, and I would just eat the hit. I get it. Yeah, I know. But I don't have to because they don't exist yet. I would like to hope by the time that they exist that Microsoft will stop fucking around. But you know, track record on that one is not exactly shake magic 8-ball, not looking promising. But also, listen, I was against Microsoft being allowed to buy mega publishers from the beginning, so like they don't get to take Fallout from me just because they bought that. I don't care. I don't think any studio should have been allowed to buy, any publisher should have been allowed to buy another mega publisher. I don't think the industry should have allowed that, let alone twice. But whatever, anyway. Semantics aside. Great season. I will say, it's kind of crazy to me that 2 times in a row, it's funny, I didn't see any reports about like the Fallout sales numbers like surging on season 2 like they did on season 1, right? Like sales and player counts during season 1 of Fallout were like everywhere. Like the games were popping off. I didn't see anything like that for this time. I'm going to assume it was happening, but that we just weren't reporting on it this time. But like, I don't know, I thought that was interesting. I didn't see any reporting that like, oh yeah, all the Fallout games are popping off right now while the season's going on, you know? Like, I didn't see any of that this time. Maybe I just missed it though. I don't know. But I will say, the first season, they didn't have a new Fallout thing to go around with, other than 76, and I thought that was weird. I tried to play the remaster. I tried to wait for the new version at the time of Fallout 4 just to have something, and I couldn't wait. So I ended up popping 76 that summer. And let me tell you something. I played Fallout 76 for like all of that summer. I had a summer of 76 off camera, obviously. And like, I gotta tell you, as someone that played that game for a while, the first, when I checked it out well after launch the first time around the conclusion of the Brotherhood of Steel storyline is when I picked it up the first time, just to give it a chance. And I liked it enough, but then there were like inventory and like damage number problems that didn't work out to me. I did enough research before I played it the second time during that summer when the season 1 came out. And by the end of it, I understood, oh, no, there's no, like, damn, like, I literally was running out of ammo in 76 the first time I played the game. I couldn't find enough ammo to fight the enemies because I wasn't doing enough damage. Then in the second time, I learned, okay, no, I delved into the perk cards and how to, like, keep your stats up and stuff like that, and, like, that helped enormously for, like, my ability to actually participate in the game. But what I realized during that time, and during those 3 months that I played it 2 summers ago, other than the fact that, hey, when that game is going at all cylinders, it's actually fucking great at this point. I do really like that game when it's operating at its max capacity. However, that game has one fatal flaw that's bigger than anything else. Because I'll be real for a second, that game has real Fallout role-playing in it. Like, it does. Like, it has the proper dialogue trees, it has like skill checks and stuff like that, it has all the stuff that I was missing from Fallout 4, so 76 has my seal of approval thanks to that stuff. One of these days, I wouldn't even mind jumping into 76 to show you the sick-ass houses I made, because listen, let me tell you, I don't care about Fallout 4's, like, settlement building shit, but it's a totally different story when it's not building a bunch of stupid bed hives for like NPCs that don't really do anything versus building my own fucking swanky pad with a bunch of crazy bullshit in it, right? Like that's the shit that matters to me, right? So in 76 that stuff works a lot better. Our stuff works a lot better. I don't know why I turned into Connery there. But the point I'm trying to make is that I was loving the game broadly, but one little thing got in the way when I was playing it. And it's the one thing that I'm going to be super real for a second. If it was not part of Fallout 76, I would actually be loading into it right now. I would be re-downloading it right now off the hype of season 2. I would be playing it right now. I might even cut some things off the schedule. Okay, no, I wouldn't cut anything off the schedule. I'd probably just find a place for it. But like, I would be playing it right now, if not for one fatal flaw, and it is Bethesda getting in their own way. But I also understand to an extent that it's probably the only reason the game is like alive right now at all as well. So it's like I can't dig at it too much because like the game probably just wouldn't exist otherwise. And it's Fallout 4. It's Fallout First. So what I discovered very early on in that summer of playing 76 a few summers ago, after season 1 came out, and I had to play some Fallout. I had to play some Fallout somewhere. What I discovered is that game has inventory management nightmare problems to a degree that even every other Bethesda game couldn't even hope to replicate. And as part of their Fallout First subscription thingy, there are a bunch of perks in the game that you can use to like reduce carry weight on stuff so that you can play the game without paying for it. But then you're taking out a bunch of your damage cards, and that game's damage situation is kind of insane. So you kind of need that. So the problem is, 90% of playing Fallout 76 without the Fallout First subscription is inventory nightmare management. And when I say nightmare management, I mean unlike anything else I have ever played in my life. It is actually evil. It is evil levels of inventory management. And man, you know, I just realized something for the first time. I should probably literally have a little scrolling text thing on the chatting screen that literally says, hey, we're talking for a bit. We'll get to the game soon. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe I should actually add that. Really would help. Anyway, besides the point. As I was saying, what I realized very early into that is like, yeah, no, it's worse than it is in any other Bethesda game in that game, because that game consists as a consistent garbage junk overhaul / reward system in like putting junk pieces into everything like Fallout 4 does, but like way more than that, because it's expected that you're going to do it forever. So there's an expectation you're going to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep finding stuff, junking stuff, scrapping stuff, all that stuff, right? And because of that, you run out of inventory space really fast in that game, and the game is 90% things to pick up. 99% of the time playing that game is picking things up. And boy, can my OCD ass not pick things up. Which made me realize very early on in playing that game that like, you basically need to pay the monthly sub to play Fallout 76. Even though paying the game's upfront cost ideally should be enough. But if you don't pay the monthly sub on Fallout 76, you are basically going to spend 90% of your playtime in the inventory system, in the inventory screen, dropping shit. And like, that's bad enough if it was off camera. If I was gonna play Fallout 76 on camera for any reason, bear in mind, just as for context, if you do know anything about that game, I made it up to the Starlight Valley storyline's rough beginning, which is the electrified ghoul location where they expanded the bottom of the main map for the first time. That's where I stopped playing. It's funny, I spent most of that summer building up to that content drop, and I was very excited about it, and then I didn't play most of it because by that time, some personal stuff had happened, so I kind of lost the vibes. But the point is, I was really excited to get into that stuff, and then 2 more years of stuff has happened in that game since then, right? And it's just like, sometimes I actually really do want to go back to it. But like, if I was to do that, I would be playing it on camera occasionally, right? But if I'm not paying for that monthly sub, do you understand how much of a stream of Fallout 76 would actually be me wrestling numbers in the inventory and dropping bullshit? You gotta understand how much of the actual stream would be that. That's awful. You have an upfront cost to play the game, but you basically are forced into a monthly sub if you want to actually spend 90% of the time that you are playing the game doing anything other than being in the inventory. Like it is actually insane. And the worst part about it is that I know that's where the majority of the game's money is coming from, which is what's allowing them to add free updates every 3 months. Free updates, by the way, that are, every time I see them, universally really good and add a lot of cool shit that I want to check out, that all looks really, really, actually really fucking neat. And I can't justify it because I can't justify paying the monthly sub. It's not a monthly sub. It's not like it's a thing that unlocks a bunch of extra features for the game, right? But one of those features is a scrap box that lets you have infinite inventory for all that stuff that you're otherwise carrying too much of, right? And that's the problem. That's the actual problem, is I literally just want to play the game and not play inventory Tetris for 8 out of the 9 hours of time I may or may not have to play that damn game. And that sucks. If they were willing to reduce or give you a infinite inventory option and then maybe spice up Fallout first with some other stuff, I think the game's health would be a lot higher. Maybe they will consider when the PS5 version apparently drops relatively soon. Apparently in Q1 this year, they're going to drop a PS5 native version of 76. Maybe they will take that time to rebalance how some of the game's monetary systems work, aka making Fallout first not like a basically borderline mandatory thing. But like, yeah, anyway. That's enough about that. That's the point, is that Fallout Season 2 was great, and it gave me the itch, and it made me think, man, what can I play that's Fallout right now? And then I look at 76 and I go, I had a great time last time. And I go, yeah, but I don't want to pay more money every month just to play that game, even though I had a fucking blast playing it 2 summers ago. And I bet they've added so much more stuff since then. Although you can play as a ghoul now. I read about that. That's pretty cool. Can you reverse that? Can you choose to not be a ghoul anymore? Is that a permanent choice? Or is everybody just running around as a ghoul now? Running around as a Walton Goggins. Walton Goggins is in there now. He's like a bounty NPC apparently. Like he sends you out on bounty quests. Apparently you can build like a caravan company that has like a hub and a house and stuff. Shit. Like there's so much stuff in that game that's cool, right? That I would like to just spend time with, but it just can't justify it. I just can't justify it. Unless I was playing the game actively enough and like people were tossing in like, hey, could you, like I just put the inventory, I just put the fucking donation goal to, hey guys, want to pay the monthly sub for me this month so 90% of the stream isn't me doing inventory management? Anybody want to toss me 20 bucks for the fucking monthly sub and put it on the donation goal? Hey guys, do you want to make the stream more watchable? Do you want to make this Fallout 76 stream more watchable? Donate 20 bucks here so I can put it in for the monthly sub so that I'm not doing so much inventory shit. That would be wild. That would be fucking insane. Hey guys, do you want to make the content you're currently watching less ass? Pop in 20 bucks. Can you imagine that? That'd be so insane. That's terrible. Can you imagine that? Hey guys, I know that this game's like rooted in a way like to make me like basically be producing bad content where instead of going out and doing Fallout stuff, I'm constantly stopping down, pulling out my Pip-Boy, dropping 80 things. But if you want to stop that, if you want to make this a more entertaining stream, you could pop 20 bucks into the donation goal right now. and I'll go into the fucking PS store. And I'll have my scrap box back, and then I don't have to do that shit anymore, and then everybody wins. Can you imagine that? To be fair, okay, unironically, the crazy thing about that is like the Fallout 76 community, genuinely, really great. Like when I popped back in on my second character for that summer, I was constantly going out to like camps with like other players and stuff like that. They would constantly just drop like high level shit in front of me as my like level 1 character that I couldn't use for like 40 levels or whatever, and I'm just like, thank you. Like that game's community is bizarrely really, really wholesome, which is only ironic because it's Fallout and everyone's supposed to be miserable and hate each other and like sad and like comically depressed, right? Like it's actually the antithesis of that series tone. But yeah, everyone on those servers is really nice. Like like people like there was an early thing in that game. I mean, I didn't play it at launch because who the fuck did, right? But like where like people were like, there's like a weird griefing system that like that shit's basically on, right? Like that doesn't happen. So yeah, I don't know. Apparently Ohio was added in the recent update. Also saw someone joking that all of Walton Goggins' lines for that recent update couldn't have been recorded over the course of more than like half an hour. Like, which is pretty funny. Yeah, he's a busy guy. I can't imagine they will ever get him to come back into a booth during that. I don't know, maybe it's easier to get him to do that than otherwise. They just grab him while he's in the ADR booth for season 2. Right? They just fucking grab him while he's in the ADR booth. Hey, can you read some other lines for Fallout 76 while you're in here? Yeah, okay, sure, whatever, I guess. The GOG is here. Yeah, I would love to play that game, genuinely, more, but I can't justify the sub. Who knows? Maybe I just go in there one day and I just stream 76 when the PS5 version comes out, and I'm just like, hey guys, there's that donation goal if you want to make this stream more watchable. Pay for my Fallout 76 monthly sub. I don't think anybody would do that, to be honest. I don't know. Well, then again, that was kind of my point, though, is that, like, the Fallout 76 community is so good and so nice that, like, I kind of would believe someone would, like, just drop $20 to, like, make someone's stream nicer. I don't know. You never know. But anyway, I have too many ongoing projects for that, so that I'm not actively considering it, just to be clear. But also, goddamn, I will tell you, if Fallout 3 Remastered did drop last night, and I knew it wasn't going to. I saw a month ago that the metadata for that countdown was actually just for looking in the penthouse, which is why I felt so insane seeing people talk about the countdown for the last month, like, oh man, it's gonna be Fallout 3 Remastered, guys, Fallout 3 Remastered's coming. I'm like, no, it's not. We already know it's not. We literally could see on the website's metadata that it's literally just gonna open up like a little walkie thing where you can walk around Mr. House's penthouse. That's all it is. Unless that has like a Fallout 3 Remastered tease somewhere in the room that you can find if you like press a bunch of buttons or something like that. But as near as I can tell, that's not the case. I did poke around at it a little bit last night. It's kind of neat. It is definitely a more high res version of the Lucky 38's penthouse than like Fallout New Vegas. So it's not like they just took the New Vegas room model and then converted it up. It's clearly a new model. Who's to say if that's actually a tease of like new assets for a potential remaster, or if that's something else? I saw some people saying they should just make Fallout 3 and New Vegas as a single game, like a Tale of Two Wastelands kind of thing. That'd be kind of nuts. I don't think they'll ever do that. I think they can easily make enough money off splitting those up. But shit, dog, I wouldn't say no. That's my only gimme, by the way, for the length of this Microsoft shenanigans with you know, the genocide and all that. Yeah, I'm like, that's my only gimme, and it's only because those games mean a lot to me. And yes, I understand. That makes me a hypocrite. I know. You can throw your tomatoes at me. I understand. We all have our weaknesses. It's okay. At least I admit that it's a weakness. At least I admit that it's a weakness, and I'm not sitting here justifying to you how, no, you gotta understand, this is why this one's different. I guess I did kind of say that thing about, like, how Bethesda, like, they shouldn't be able to buy a mega publisher, but, like, I'm not actually telling you that that's why it's okay for me to get it anyway. I'm literally telling you to your face, I would get it because I want it and I can't keep away. Like, I'm, like, full disclosure. I don't think that makes me a hypocrite. I think that makes me, like, I'm not pretending, you know, that I have a gimme. I have a one Microsoft redeem free coupon. Technically it's 2 because it's 2 games, but also I kind of suspect by the time they actually come out, hopefully this shit will be over by then. Dear God, I hope so. Ugh. Not the boycott, to be clear. The horrific acts of violence, that part. That's the part I hope will be over by then, in case you want to misinterpret that. Obviously. But yeah, so that's where that's at. Well, we're at 24 minutes already. I'm gonna have to breeze through the second news thing I wanted to talk about very quickly and respond in comparison to that. Relevant to a lot of the rival stuff on the channel, Overwatch this morning had a big announcement. Don't worry, I'm gonna speed through this one. I have much less to say about it. Because I don't really want to rip on Overwatch that much. There's plenty of people that could do that for me at this point. But, says the guy that's about to rip on Overwatch. Overwatch announced that they're dropping the 2 and they're going back to being just Overwatch 1. And as if they heard me tweeting out, skeeting out, whatever you want to call it. I hate that we're calling them that. As if they heard me say, wow, look at that. Ever since Deadpool, now Rivals officially has more characters than oh my god, I can't believe I forgot it was called Overwatch for a second. Yeah, there's more characters than Highguard. I've not talked about Highguard once for a good reason, because I don't care. Doesn't seem like anybody does. But yeah, anyway, so Rivals with Deadpool officially crossed Overwatch's hero count. So today they announced they're dropping 5 heroes on the 10th, and I won't lie, I know they obviously didn't. Well, I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe they listen. They saw that that Rivals went to 1 hero a month 6 to 7 months ago, so presumably they had time. But like, they dropped 2 characters during that time. Mimi42Q, I don't know how to pronounce that. Hi, what's up? Hopefully you're not a bot. With that name, I can't tell. But like, in that time, I guess they cooked up 5 fucking characters for that game, and it's like, okay, well now they're past Rivals, but I guess you give it another 5 months and we'll see. But the crazy thing about that, for me, is like, I was looking at these new characters, these new 5 character designs, and other than the Jetpack Cat, which on one hand, listen, it's pandering to me, for sure, but I remember when Overwatch dropped a hamster character that exists in a giant wrecking ball, and that character's name is Wrecking Ball, and I loved that little fucker, by the way, for many years. I loved him. That is a unique character design and a unique character idea as well, Wrecking Ball. Jetpack Cat is a cat with a jetpack. That's it. It's a cat that flies. That's it. And it's like, man, the Wrecking Ball seemed to have so much better of an idea. I don't know. So here's the thing. I'm looking at these new characters. You can go find Overwatch reveals 5 new characters. There's apparently 10 more coming as well, throughout the year. By the way, I kind of wonder what that means for the game's like release structure, because apparently they're dropping 5 of them on the 10th, Jetpack Cat included, of this month, February. And the thing about it is, the thing that's getting me is Overwatch, when it came out, was defined by having, I'll say it, genre-smashingly good character designs. Hi, what's up? 100% chance. Genre-smashingly good character designs for Overwatch 1. Or I guess I just say Overwatch now. Overwatch 2 doesn't exist anymore, which is so weird to say, because it still has like 5v5 and all that stuff, but whatever. Overwatch has original Overwatch has genuinely wonderful character designs with silhouettes that stand out. They stood the test of time. You see a Reinhardt silhouette, you know what it is. You see a Tracer silhouette, even a Pharah silhouette, a Reaper silhouette, you know what you're looking at. Widowmaker, all of them. They stick out. Those character designs are so good. They basically created, they're so good, they basically created an accidental cottage industry of let's say less than savory products that Blizzard did not personally approve of. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm talking about. They did all of that, right? They were so, I would even go, should I say industry defining character designs? No, that's probably too much, but they were really good. You know those characters when you see them. And these 5 new characters, Jetpack Cat aside, but also it's literally just a cat with a jetpack, so it's really not that great compared to like Wrecking Ball. It's still like a huge step down from that. These, I'll say 4. I'll leave Jetpack Cat out of it because at least there's an idea there. I don't think they went as far with it as maybe they should have, but at least it's there. These 4 character designs, and I want to stress, this includes the last 2 characters they came out with as well. There's like a waterbender healer type from a while back that also falls into the category that I'm about to say, and they also released a cheap magic knockoff as their last character before this update. No, seriously, she just has Magic's moveset. I laughed so hard when I watched that trailer. I saw people saying it's just Magic, and I'm like, okay, guys, come on. I get it. We all wanna prop rivals up to poo on Overwatch. I get it. We don't have to make shit up. And then I watched the trailer, and I'm like, oh my god, that's Magic's moveset. Oh my god, that's just Magic. The prophecy was fulfilled. The learner has become the master. These 4 character designs, again, I'm including the previous 2, the Waterbender and the Magic ripoff. These are a generational fall off in character design prowess. These are some of the most sauceless character designs I have ever seen in my life. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe how nothing these new character designs for Overwatch are. I don't get it. I am so charitable to these things usually. I am so willing to give things a chance usually, but I cannot look at Tracer or Reinhardt or Bastion or Reaper or Widowmaker or Pharah or Symmetra or Torbjorn and look at these last 6 character designs. 7, sorry, no, it's 6 because I'm not counting the jetpack cat because at least there's something there. There's an idea there. Although the idea is the cat has a jetpack, which I'm not really sure is enough. But hey, I cannot believe how forgettable these new designs are. Why does that bitrate say 0? Why does that bitrate say 0? Testing. Are we good? 1 second, are we good? Okay, I think we're back. Okay, sorry about that. OBS freaked the fuck out. Oh great, we're having bitrate dimension problems. That's what I want to see. Awesome. Anyway. Yeah, anyway. As I was saying, I don't get it, man. Like, you look at any of those old characters, and you look at these last 6, and I understand that the majority of people that made those character designs as special and memorable as they were are not there anymore. But man, does it fucking hurt to look at to an extent. Especially, here's the thing, even in a vacuum where Rivals didn't exist, it would be really hard to look at and sad and hurt me to an extent. But man, every Rivals design is such a killer. Every one of them is such a winner. Like, genuinely. They're all so good. They're knocking it out of the park consistently. And Overwatch... Okay, I saw there's a bi guy that I follow on Blue Sky. I'm not gonna say his name, not because I have an issue with that, just because I don't necessarily want to. He didn't give me permission to mention him, you know, that kind of thing. But he was talking about this morning. I did reblog him earlier, repost, whatever you call it, him earlier. So if you want to check that, he basically said like this. It was talking about the Waterbender healer guy that Overwatch released like 6 months ago. And he was like, there is a dude with a tight waist and is like a big, like, bodybuilder arms are out, and he's like a twink, and this is his words, by the way, not mine. And he is arguably all the components of like bisexual bait, and I have not seen a single human being mention this character's existence to him once. To me. Well, not me, him. I'm quoting him. You get what I mean, right? And like, I'm not in that sphere, so I don't know. I'm not speaking for him. I'm literally just repeating his words. But yeah, no, if the queer community is not latching on to new Overwatch characters, something's very wrong. Because that's their bread and butter, man. Like, That's like, that was peak bait back in the day. Overwatch made a fucking horrendous diversity chart to try and exploit those people because they thought that's where the money was. It was where the money was for Overwatch, to be completely honest with you. It literally was where the money was. Now all that money's going to Rivals because they're getting that stuff done at this point. I do think there's like room for Rivals to improve in certain parts of that as well, but like, god damn, man, if Overwatch has lost the queers, affectionately, I'm not saying that in any disparaging way. Some people think that that's like weird. Then like, what does it even have left? That's an Omega cooked situation. If even their strongest soldiers have abandoned them. So anyway, I can't believe Overwatch has the goal to release character designs with that little sauce. I can't believe it. Here's the thing. I will give them one benefit of the doubt. Only one. Maybe I can justify these character designs being kind of lackluster on the merits of, well, they maybe started designing 5 to 10 for a big drop that would happen this year, like half a year ago when Rivals said, hey, we're going to do a hero a month. Oh my god, are we really bitrate dropping again? Okay, fine, anyway. Maybe like that's the reason, right? Like maybe they decided that early on, right? And because they're designing so many characters so quickly now, maybe that's why, right? Maybe it's like, oh, they're doing too many at once, and thus the overall designs are not as strong as they would be if they had as much work as the old ones did. Maybe that's it. But I also know that this isn't even, and by the way, this isn't even Cope. I don't play that game anymore, but I did for a long time, right? This is not even a defense of it. I'm trying to be a devil's advocate here and believe maybe the fact that they're creating so many characters so quickly over at Overwatch is why these ones have so little sauce or any kind of design principles behind them whatsoever that make them look appealing in any way whatsoever. But man, I don't think that helps. I think they would have been better off just continuing to release at their particular schedule rather than crunching out a bunch of characters that look really rough. Maybe their designs are fine. The actual mechanics around them are really good. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe those are bad too. Who knows? To be fair, there was a tank, the last tank that was added to the game before I stopped playing it. It was like this big purple dude with these spikes all over him. I forget his name. They'd ever designed. I thought he was so ugly. So like maybe these troubles started earlier than that, and I'm actually not even giving myself enough credit for it. Oh my god, did I lose bitrate again? We're having another bitrate attack, which is not great. I think I need to I might actually need to pop downstairs and let someone know that this is happening again. So yeah, anyway, those are the two main topics I wanted to cover. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do shorts of the day, and then I'm gonna put us on a small break. I'm gonna run downstairs and let people know that we're having some internet troubles up here so that they can trace it to the best of their ability. And then we'll get started because I would like that shit to go away if possible. So let's roll into shorts of the day. We only have 2 today, don't worry. I wouldn't have done that much talking if it was like a high amount of them. Also, one is technically from this game. So. All right. Once again, like I said, we have one from Life is Strange. Forgot the name for a second. Double exposure. I allowed my cat to decide my fate, and he chose violence. Do you want to full screen yet? There we go. Yeah.
Who knew you
Don't worry,
were
the
so
second clip is not from the same game we're doing right now.
Paying tribute to my colleague?
No.
Seems like you're paying
This is so
tribute
much
to
worse
Lucas
in
Colomero.
context now. Like he's actually just as bad as he seemed there.
Weren't you? Anything you'd like to say?
We can start with
Some viewers is harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
Do I go in? You get the deciding vote. No, come here. If you give my face a kiss, then that is because you've chosen violence. Hold on, no. This is your groundhog moment, please. He did it.
Call an ambulance.
Some might call that
Call
stacking
an
a deck.
ambulance.
I call it shut the
Not
fuck
for
up.
me.
Yeah. I think I could share a thing or two.
Hello, everybody. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
I knew Sophie well.
All right, and lastly for today, we have, don't worry, one that's not from the video game we're already doing this playthrough of. We have one from Max Payne. Vengeance for this rat. This was a really good one. That sound is not on. Let's try that again. One of my favorite edits from Max Payne 1, to be honest. I love this clip. Hey, that did it. Ah! Sorry to that rat. That rat's like, what the fuck?
Snake, answer me. Snakes.
I'll avenge my rat brethren. By the way, looking at the shoot dodge bug that's happening in this version of the first game that I didn't fix because there's a. Really? If the frame rate in that game is in any of the first two, in either Max Payne 1 or 2. Shoot dodge auto reloads you. In Max Payne 1 and 2, if you're running the frame rate above 60, the game, the physics break and the shoot dodge like barely lifts you off the ground, which is really unfortunate. And I thought I hadn't played Max Payne 1 in a long time, so I placeboed myself into thinking I'd fixed it. So like, you know, but I hadn't, because then I played Max Payne 2 and then I actually saw what it was supposed to look like and I was like, oh, I see. And then in Max Payne 3, I see like even further, like, oh, that's what it looks like when it works. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So we are going to get started, but like I said a minute ago, because of those internet troubles we were having a bit ago, I'm going to go ahead and, no, I'm not going to play the trailer for Poison Pill right now. I'm going to go ahead and put us on a small break. I need to run downstairs and let someone know that the internet is doing that. I will be back very soon, and then we'll get started. Enjoy some moderate tunes, and apologies if Spotify hits me with an ad. Although, okay, good. It's actually not going to. Cool. Enjoy. Back very shortly. I'm already back. Like I said, no big deal. I'll probably still take this break part out of the VOD afterwards. All right, just let me sit down and then we're back. We'll get into it. I almost said back to it. We haven't started, so. Okay. I guess I could take a moment to like use the bathroom first too. Okay, yeah, sure. All right. It kind of makes sense, yeah. It's been a long morning, okay? Yeah, back in a second. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm back. Properly. Fully. It was like, what, maybe 5 minutes worth? Is that even worth getting rid of on the main VOD? Yeah, no, it is. Okay, here we go. You know what the worst thing is? I realized while I was gone, what I actually should have done is I should have just played the Poison Pill trailer because, hey, guess what? That's the only other project on the channel right now. So as a finale for this one, it probably would have made sense to just let the Poison Pill trailer run while I was gone and be like, hey, guess what? Here's the other thing that's happening right now for Alan Wake 1. So, you know. Anyway. So, going into the final episode of Double Exposure, I have one goal. A very fruitless goal, mind you. An extremely unreasonable and fruitless goal. But it's a goal I have nonetheless. My goal is get out of this episode somehow without traumatizing this girl a second time. And, yeah, I strongly suspect that one's not on the table.
Just to suffer.
But nonetheless, Operation Save Baby Maxine. She's not a baby anymore. She's fucking 28. Do not re-traumatize this girl. Is a go. And it will be a failure. Without question, it will be a failure. So anyway, with that, how are you doing? We're doing pretty good. We're finally about to start up the episode, and yeah, let's get in there. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, right, this again, yeah. What is this one? It's like an inverse of... This stick is being really sticky. And this isn't even a DualSense Edge. This is actually the brand new controller that came with the Pro. Which I'm told has subtle improvements, but I would need to look up what they are, to be honest. It feels very glossy, though, which is nice, although I'm sure that'll lose its luster eventually. Yeah, the stick is really finicky on this. Okay, fine, I guess. Fuck it. Is that a rainbow shirt? Like, it's a lot of colors, but, like, I don't see no purple on there. And is a rainbow even a rainbow without the purple? I don't know. I actually don't. I have no idea. Probably still is. Maybe there's purple on the back somewhere. No, I don't know. You gotta have purple in your rainbow. Anyway, whatever. Let's just do it. All right, here's our finale. Decoherence as we travel. Well, to be honest, I'm not even really sure where we're going right now. How are we? Okay. Where are we going?
It worked.
It did. But for how long?
I made it back to the night of.
But also, very importantly, what even are the mechanics of you using a photo to go back in time between two parallel timelines? Like, what happens if you go back to the dead timeline now? Can you? Do you even get to move between them anymore? Did you lose that?
But before,
The night of.
storm's here.
This is not the outfit I put on her a minute ago, by the way, but whatever.
It's everywhere. And if I'm here, then Sophie, the Overlook.
Yeah. I'm back.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer.
But now, kinda. Like a little. Sort of. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This is very important. This is very important. She's traveling back to the night that it happened, but it happened in the dark. So far, I've had very few complaints with it. We're on the last episode now, and I mean, I'll reserve full judgment until the end of it, of course. And the last episode was a lot shorter than the other ones, which did kind of put me off a little bit. But broadly, I'm pretty happy with it. That being said, if you are interested in giving it a look before the last one in a few months, this is the last episode, so I would understand if you wanted to walk out for a bit. But yeah, so far I've had a pretty great time with it. I've liked the characters. I've liked a lot of the thematic stuff. I would say I don't really know what the actual complaints were, to be honest, because I didn't engage with anything that people were saying about it because I didn't play it. But for me personally, if I had to guess, I would guess that there's a relatively small amount of environments, but she works at a school. That's her job. She works here. So she would go to relatively similar places every day. The grounds, the school itself, the sort of artsy area, and then her house, and then occasionally this hill. And yeah, that is only like 5 rooms, essentially. I do kind of wish that they let you go upstairs in the building, but like, yeah, it's probably a little bit like there could be more, but it hasn't really bothered me too much. Now, to my understanding, I think this location is getting reused for the next one, but if they can expand like the amount of rooms you go to in the next one a bit, like let me go upstairs, for example, it almost feels like they left the whole upstairs of the building unused so that they could use it for the next one. I don't know. That's just a guess. But it hasn't bothered me too much. You know, I don't really mind having a slightly lower budget on this. I mean, geez, I kind of want more games made for smaller budgets. Okay, right. My original question there was, she traveled back in the photo to the night it happened, but she traveled back from the timeline where she's alive. So if we've gone back now, is she's gone back presumably to the original timeline, but can she travel back in time to the different timeline than the one she's in from the, I hope this is making sense, because she left from the alive timeline to take through a photo that was taken in the dead timeline. So is there intermingling here? And up at the top it just gave question marks implying it doesn't want me to know which timeline I'm in, which does actually mean we might be engaging with the third timeline for the first time, which is actually way more exciting and interesting to me.
The one that
Yeah, that's pretty
drank
rough.
champagne with me out of a crappy mug.
There's like a humming pulse
The one who hurt
on the
so
controller.
many people.
I felt that was worth mentioning.
Even herself.
That might just be them trying to replicate
I
walking
didn't
through
want
snow, though.
any of this.
Which is pretty alright.
I tried so hard to save her.
Wait, let her finish talking first.
But
Okay. But... Okay. So this actually is... Presumably, actually, is the night it happened. Actually. Like, the other Max is on the way up the... Like a paradox. Yes. There's a lot of paradox stuff going on here. So, presumably, Max A, aka me in episode 1, is running up the hill behind me right now. Which does beg the question of how much time on this that the scene even has to happen. But then again, this might be significantly before I arrived. Who knows? She's not gonna understand that question, but let's do it.
Which are you?
Am I even Sophie? After all of that?
Oh, wait. She remembers? I was actually genuinely assuming this was the original one. Like, this is actually her from that night. But did I pull her back with me? Because I asked that question last time. If she's able to move objects from timelines, can she grab a person and take them through a photo? I asked that question last time. And is that actually what's happened here? Has she actually pulled her back with me? Unless she means... Unless she's talking about the book and she can't see the tornado.
Holy shit. You really did it.
No, she's not.
Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did
Followed you is an interesting way to put it.
I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
Yeah, brought a person. Okay. Brain blast moment. Follow me. If Max isn't leaving Max's behind every time she jumps, like if she's not leaving like that timeline's Max behind when she swaps over, as my initial assumptions were. If it is actually she's moving over and her body's going with her, that like she's effectively replacing a need for a Max in a timeline for a bit. I don't know. There's mechanics of this. Maybe that means that we actually brought a future Sophie in and she replaces the old Sophie entirely at the start of timeline A. Well, it's not start of, more like the point where the gunshot happens. And then from there, it spirals out, right? So like, man, I really thought this was going to be the end of the fucking episode. Jesus Christ. Right, so like, maybe we've pushed the old Sophie out entirely, and the one that died and got shot is the one with a full understanding of what's happening. Hence, her confusion, her lack of confusion in episode 3 when I did jump into the photo and I confronted her with the gun. And she was like, yeah, whatever, like, go ahead, fucking do it, pussy. And it's like, yeah, no, it's because that version I was talking to was her coming from the end of episode 4.
It makes
You get
no
me?
damn sense. Compels me, though.
You get me. Thank you, Benoit. Now, you two ladies, I do think that perhaps we need to slow down a minute. I will be honest, I have lost the plot.
I guess it's time.
Do you really want this?
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
Traumatize her
Already
again!
done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
She hasn't done it! Someone else did that!
Serious. This is too
This is
much.
not the outfit I chose for you. I'm upset
Stop
about it.
Stalling, Max.
This is not the thing to be worried about right now.
What happened? There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen.
How is this the start of the
It
episode?
hurt
Where are we
so
going from here?
much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. please.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Operation Don't Let Homegirl Cry is already a failure. Oh, I guess you had to do that, huh?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
Wait. Wait. The first time she took that photo, she was sitting on the bench over there. She was not standing up and facing this direction. She was facing towards the tornado. It wasn't in the frame because it's like more over to the right now. But she was sitting on the bench, and then she took the photo, and then she said, so that's what it means to capture the perfect photo. That means we are not actually in the same place and timeline. We are not in dead timeline. We are dominoing right now in a new direction. She was sitting down when that happened. She was sitting on the bench to the left. This is a different timeline. Different things are happening. The things are correct, but the details are off, which means we can make another choice.
Feels good.
Will Max catch that she was sitting down? I recall that correctly. I recall that completely.
Maybe we are cursed.
I guess I could check my footage.
You.
Like, I could literally bounce over and check my footage, but I'm confident. I don't feel the need to do that.
Or maybe the world is cursed.
It's that one sometimes. It's that one sometimes.
That's poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know. You're so important to me, Sophie. God, you're such a cornball.
This is not how it happened either.
Trigger. Okay.
Choice coming. Don't do it. No, the details are off. Something is off.
No. No. Fuck this.
Is she actually gonna choose to not do it herself without my input? I love that. I love that. I love that. I love her having her own agency in this moment. Let's be real here. I stole her agency in the first game. By being her puppet master. Right? Her agency, to an extent, has always been controlled by me. I actually adore that she is enough of an adult to make that choice on her own. That being said, I might unpause it and then they might give me the choice anyway, and then I'll have to shut the fuck up. But anyway. Are you just gonna shoot the tornado?
What have I done?
I have no idea. Kind of making this up as I go.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do that.
But I'm not.
If the cosmic scales are imbalancing and the cosmic scales are trying to force you to do some bullshit, tell the cosmic scales to figure it the fuck out themselves. If they want something done, they're gonna have to come down here and do it themselves.
And make another impossible choice between two shitty.
Yeah!
Come on.
That's awesome. That is not the play I expected.
How about that?
That is not the play I expected.
Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh.
Fuck it, we ball! What the fuck now? This is awesome! Oh god, I thought there was a certain angle where the hair rolled out on her face like a mustache, and I thought Max had somehow become a man. Like I thought, wait, what the fuck is going on here? I thought she popped up and had swapped genders. Like, where the fuck are we going, game? What are you fucking doing? That would be so insane. And also stupid. But like, oh my god, that's so stupid that my brain thought that.
Okay, so
The lighting.
I'm not dead.
And Sophie's not here. Where the fuck are we now?
And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max.
Okay, but there's like a, there's like an, yeah, like she's saying, like an oppressive, like, soundscape. I don't think you're in Kansas anymore.
Quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet.
Dude, I'm right now, I'm genuinely, like, really staggered by how awesome that opener was. Like, genuinely, having her go, no, I refuse. I actively refuse to do this again. Fuck you. Fuck the universe. Figure your own shit out. Cosmically rebalance your own damn scales, god damn it. This shit isn't my responsibility, it's yours. And just, for once, she, like, walked into the tornado, which that was the weirdest part, because, like, the tornado was, like, maybe not a mile away, but it looked like it was, like, over by the lake on the way. But they walked into it like it was a foot away. Isn't there, like, a drop on that hill? Whatever, it's fine. It's like, wait, there's a hill there that, like, they would walk out forward into it and just drop like a log, like a Looney Tunes moment, like, but whatever. Anyway, wow. Max, such a fucking baller. That was awesome, dude. Wow.
Sophie?
Looking at that fucking tornado and being like,
Piss off, Ghost! He's freaking gone.
awesome.
I'm not in the past anymore. Sophie could be back to the way she was. I have to...
Timeline 3, yeah.
Mom and Dad. Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago.
Okay, yeah, no, you're in...
What's wrong with my phone?
Yeah.
Why can't I respond?
Girl, you've been through something like this already. Like, the first game ends with an episode where you're going through, like, some very cosmic shenanigans, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. And she should remember, unless she forgot that shit. I don't know. No internet connection. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeeted from existence. Barely read that. Saw his double at the Overlook before he disappeared. Interacted with a ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? I can barely fucking read these. Is that by design? That I'm not supposed to be able to read these? I could still kind of read them. I thought maybe they'd be different, but it doesn't look like it. What do we got? What? Is that Safi? Safi, where are you? Please be okay. It's a long way down, isn't it? Not personal. Bullshit. You silenced me. Girl flings herself from Overlook. You make me sick. What? Chaos. Chaos reigns. She didn't draw this. Did she? Was I supposed to know this page had been updated already? Okay. Wait.
Seems like 1,000 years ago Moses and I sat on that bench.
Where are you going?
I know she's close. I just have to find her.
Okay. I don't like the yellow. My sense of aesthetics is being ruined.
Shit. Normal storms don't neatly rip a single tree.
Man, the camera sensitivity is really high for a game like this, I'm realizing. Which is kind of a weird thing for me to notice.
Please, I can't.
Like, this is like bizarrely first-person shooter as sensitivity in some ways. It's kind of funny.
Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle, and then somehow I was here.
Okay, so other people are here.
You see all this too, don't you? The eye of the storm? I see it.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't fucking know.
If things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting.
Yeah, no.
Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Sophie and Moses found shelter.
Max,
I'm right behind you.
Okay. So the interesting thing about the red and blue moons is we've been dealing with a blue timeline, but the other one's been orange, not red. Unless I've been misinterpreting that. Did I, like, catapult everyone into... Yeah, the emergency phone. Yes.
Yes.
what's going on?
Where the fuck is she?
I can't find you.
Wait. Actually, that's a great question. What does the pulse even show? Because it should be another timeline, but we're not. We might not even be linked to either. This is a thing where I have to find her among the pulse, right?
Max!
I can hear you.
Max?
Sophie?
Where?
Sophie?
Where? Where?
With any luck, Sophie will be in the fab.
Okay, sure. They're just telling me to leave, I guess. Fair enough. Wait. It's showing the blue timeline, but it's also showing the orange one. Unless that's like a visual bug, and it's only supposed to show one of them there. Yeah, blue and red is everywhere. Okay. Cosmically lost in the eye of the storm. This is not the fab, is it? Nope.
Definitely isn't the fab. And
Yep.
Diamond is definitely not here. But Moses is?
What's up, Mosey? From what? Hey, Mad Max, where you at? Go fuck yourself, Lauren! You son of a bitch, get out of here! This is actually worse than anything else in the whole game so far. This is the worst thing I could ever read right now. All those red decap decap for days DVDs living far when you weren't in your dream. But you weren't in your room, sorry. Super cool. Like you said, we have one guy slash 5 heads at a time. Text me back, Max, don't ignore me. Whatever, I'll see you by your door whenever you're around. See you. See you, pop. Just fucking let it be known how fucking hard I called that shot 10 years ago.
Now, this might strike some viewers as harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die.
Jesus fuck. It's crazy. I think I'm more affected by him saying pup than if he just like called her a cunt or something. Like I'd be like, damn, what the fuck, dude? But that hits harder for some reason. For some reason, I'm like, whoa, whoa. Now listen here, you little shit.
Sophie's
You say that shit to my face.
here without Sophie? What the hell is this?
Resurrected in painful memory of
I've read
Sophie.
this plaque a
Along with
dozen
that,
times. That's
who lacked the inspiration and vision required to aspire to greatness. It wasn't a big deal.
strange.
Life is. Like, I would just normally hate him if he just called her a slur, but something about calling her a pup, that hurts my soul. Like, oh, I'm gonna fucking whip your ass, you little shit. You get your fucking ass over here, Warren. You get over here. I'm gonna come beat your ass. I'm gonna stuff you in a locker. How about that? Oh my god, there's so many telescopes. I only just noticed that. I was so distracted by Warren's fucking revival arc.
I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma mug that night.
Does he? I didn't catch that.
What is going on with Moses? I'm 95% sure that's Sophie's brand. Why is Moses smoking them?
Alright, here we go. Oh, he looks a little hoity-toity.
Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Oh.
Since when do you smoke?
Doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of society.
What's with the fucking sassy tone?
Doors don't seem super reliable right now, so I guess it's good you're out.
Bro, are you alright?
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
Who's shit in your cornflakes, buddy? Also, what?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
Is Sophie stuck in the well?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Is this actually her? Is she shapeshifting?
Sophie?
Yeah, that is her. Yeah, no, that is her.
All right, man.
She's
You have 24
like
hours before the world.
bouncing around. She's wet. She's bad
What
shit.
would you do?
Sophie, are you in there?
Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I don't know.
Well, the universe is like, this bitch is gonna fucking devour, like, what, like, the universe is like, Max, I need you to understand, she is Galactus, the devourer of worlds. She wields the power cosmic with too much power. You must pop a cap in her ass. Like, what?
I guess I'd...
Look at what damage this Omega level mutant will wrought. Apocalypse is nigh.
Strange. This feels... right.
Which makes me think it's wrong.
That's just Sophie. Wait,
Double exposure.
what if I tried again, but double exposed the photo?
This is the first time they've actually asked me to do it, which is interesting.
Max.
Your soul is mine.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Sophie had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus. I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear something. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
Professor X is having aneurysms and his telepathy is spreading to the entire East Coast. Oh no, what do we do?
What did she say?
Basically just
I was
Logan.
hurting, Max. That's all I could tell.
This thing just screamed in my ear for no reason. Didn't appreciate it. I'm gonna play the sound effect, Sony. I'm gonna play the sound clip, Sony. It's too late now. I have to. You forced my hand.
Tech-savvy consumers are lining up today to be the first to purchase Sony's brand new stupid piece of shit that doesn't do the goddamn thing it's fucking supposed to.
I'm actually realizing my light is actually a little too much for me today. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Holy shit.
Whatever you did, snap me out of it.
We brought the title back around.
Max, where?
If you don't understand the concept of double exposure in photography in general, which, hey, I did a photography class and it didn't come up, just for the record. Do large portions of this game not make any sense? I guess they just figure you'll figure it out.
Sophie? Sophie?
You okay?
I think I know what I have to do.
Bet. I'm coming with
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Here. The storm. I've been through something like it before.
Yeah.
Reality is unreliable.
I don't think we're in reality right now.
Sit tight.
Also, doors don't work functionally, so like
Angel Psychic Storm.
So like you actually should keep him with you so that he doesn't get like.
Flip side.
Please remember that we witnessed a human being touch a past version of themselves and then like fucking get bio-obliterated, which by the way hasn't come back up as to what that was, what the mechanics of that are, why it's related to anything else. Like, you know, I'm just saying. I feel like that has to come up at some point, right? Either that or it's teeing something up for the next one. Maybe. I guess it could be. Oh.
Close this. A window opens.
Oh. Bringing it back.
Where?
I was literally just thinking, what if it sent her all the way back? And I was like, that's too much. Clearly not.
This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here.
Girl, you have gone too far back!
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
What? I'm just checking the sound real quick. Okay, sorry. Paranoid. We're good.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
Oh!
I get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Literally the same lines.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
I love that the line read was weird and off-kilter in the way that it should be in her head. That's good. That's really good. Whoa. That's really good.
Maybe Sophie's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time.
I can't tell her it was the right choice.
A second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me.
So proud of her. So proud of her.
Where is that coming from?
Victoria. I know you're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste, but that doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. This churches and Daddy will take everything. Only because I love you and I know you're broke. Oh, but that's no excuse to fuck with George. Holy shit.
Oh, Kate, you deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck
I know
with.
at least one nice kid.
Than me.
One kid or Blackwell isn't a jerk. I prayed every day, or every night before I came here that someone would have my feelings in my mind, and you were that person. Thank God for you. I wouldn't have made it otherwise. It's interesting because, like, you can fail to save her there, right? But they're not actually making it clear if you did or not. They're making it kind of vague if she survived or not, right? Like, they've never had her get a text from Kate. They've never had any of that stuff happen. They could have just asked you, hey, did Kate survive the first game? But they didn't, and this is the only piece they've ever had about her here. Hopefully I'm not fucking up names. She's the girl that tried to jump off the roof, right? And that you can walk her down. You can talk her down from it, or you can fuck it up and then... But, like... Yeah, this is the only time they brought her up. I'm assuming that's because they would rather that choice not be laid out on the table. Like they're keeping it fog of war style kind of thing, you know? Like, yeah, it's interesting.
I used to look at this every day.
That's a bit much. Oh.
Max and Sophie? Not Max and Chloe? So...
Well, that's clearly not Ashley Birch, so...
We're done?
Sophie's cooler than you ever were.
Cause she drives a Porsche?
Cause she has powers.
Damn!
This is so fucked up.
And she also wouldn't say that.
It's in one of these stalls.
I gotta fix that shit.
This still isn't as funny as the artist thought it was.
It's like 1% funny, but that's at most. Whoa! Okay, RoboCop, calm down. Rein it in just a little bit. Close here. The music's getting distorted. The fuck are we now?
Okay.
Oh, it's the top roof of the atrium. I guess this is his 6th environment, isn't it? But we only used it once. Well, I guess we're using it again now, so. What's with the very colorful tree?
That's new.
What am I even looking at? Oh, it's Lucas.
Lucas, I have to get down there.
It's just one flight of stairs, girl. Don't worry about it. It's really not that much of a trip. Joyce. You have to come back down to the diner for some pancakes. I've got a new special with the extra bacon. Promise it'll be better than anything you can scrounge up in the Blackwell's cafeteria. I thought she was gonna say something like, we can jump? I thought she was gonna say something like, it's better than anything that you could ever have at Blackwell's cafeteria, which you wouldn't know, since you killed my fucking daughter, or something like that. I thought that's what I was gonna do. From where to where?
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
Pretty deep birthday banner.
I don't know if this is a hint or not, but they're still using blue and orange as the effects for these. Is that belying that one of these is still the dead timeline?
Still here in the other timeline.
And the other is still in the alive timeline? Or were they just too lazy to change the colors? Which is fine.
I have to get down there to Lucas.
But, like, you know, that could also affect my perception of the scene, so.
I swear, any other day,
I'm gonna choose to
tree
believe it's
blossoming
intentional.
In a bowling alley would be the weirdest shit I'd see. Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. Kinda. This is not that.
Hi there. Squishy, squishy.
This place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus. possessed dolls.
Okay, relax.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Still busted. I'm not getting down this way.
I mean, I guess it's easy for me to say, just kind of tuck and roll and jump off the railing and fucking try to roll or like land on your side or something. It's easy for me to say. Like, realistically, I feel like you could kind of climb on this and hang down a bit. Like you could hang onto the top and your legs drop, and then your legs would be relatively close to the ground, and then you could just release and you would land. Hell, if you were extra enterprising, you could sidle a bit down onto that rightmost wooden block, whatever it is, and then you'd have a very easy landing. But, you know, that's easy for me to say. I'm also close to 30, so, you know, I already know that actually wouldn't go as well for me as I would like it to, either. Mr. Oh yeah, whatever, just do a sidle off of a fucking ledge and then drop down, you'll be fine, says the guy that turns to the right sometimes and his hip goes, oh! That's what that's like. Oh. Right, being 30, gotcha. Oh, that's not good. Interesting.
Jefferson's sick photos.
Oh!
Each girl.
Go fuck yourselfie.
Go fuck your selfie. Never thought I'd hear that again.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's the chair. Oh, don't put her through this. Come on.
Anything but that. I can't.
Universe, now we're crossing a line. This is harassment.
I was 18 when Jefferson trapped me in that chair.
Universe! Universe, this is harassment. You'll be seeing from my lawyers. Universe, this is fucked up.
This is what it's gonna take.
Fuck!
Oh god, I can't move.
Universe, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. This is fucked up. Is the fucking bowling ball gonna try and stick her with it? And it would be Lucas, yeah.
Holy shit. Didn't Jefferson say that to
Yeah,
me?
that sounds about right.
I had so many dreams about this thing.
This is not cool, Universe.
I forgot just how many. Oh, I can feel him looking at me.
There you go.
No. No.
If only I had the Moogle costume on her, perhaps it would calm her spirits within. Oh. Never again. Pawn.
Once is all you get.
Did they put out the Life is Strange Remastered Collection in response to them deciding to make this? I don't know what the timeline on that is, or if that was actually largely unrelated to them actually deciding to make this.
Never believe people who try to justify torturing women by calling it art.
Well, yeah. It wasn't high up on my list.
Sometimes.
Unfortunately, I know that
Right
there
after
are enough
Jefferson,
people that don't see it
looked at
that way.
cameras and I wanted to throw up.
Okay, it's one thing to go from reality to reality, like... Was the letter not here before? Could I just not done that? It's one thing to go from reality to reality and, like, bat around a bunch of people's emotions. But, like... Oh, sorry, no. I just completely... Completely spaced on what I was trying to go for with that. I was gonna say, it's one thing to go from reality to reality carrying like a pen or like a paper or like a rock or something, but a whole ass ladder I didn't think was gonna work, so fair enough. I guess that's where that was going.
Yikes. What happened to you,
Art.
Thomas?
Making a statement.
A forgotten hope. Like a crack of light across my...
Maya's memorial tree.
Okay.
What the hell is it doing here?
I wonder if I'll get to meet Maya, well, quote unquote, meet Maya, but through a shape-shifting moment.
In the dark, we gaze at each other. In the windowless box.
Not a single
It is
decision to be
flight
made in this episode, but yeah, by the way.
or fight.
Which is interesting. There might just be one.
Never
There might just
forgive.
one big one.
Lucas.
Are you fu-
Tech-savvy consumers are lining up today to be the first to purchase Sony's brand new stupid piece of shit that doesn't do the goddamn thing it's fucking supposed to.
Twice in one day.
It's me. It's Max.
2 streams in a row, twice in one day.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror. And I feel a forgotten hope. Like a crack of light across my
At the end of the
heart.
last episode, he said that we've unleashed something, or that she's far more dangerous than we realize. Did he know about this shit? Did he know about like the shape-shifting shit? I guess we're about to find out, to be honest. He's probably about to tell us a lot, if I'm guessing. If I were a betting man.
Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again?
Why are you asking maybe?
It worked with
You already
Moses.
know it works.
Max. It's really
Sup?
you.
Start
In the
talking.
flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Sophie was there. What the shit is this place?
Also, am I talking to dead timeline versions of these characters or alive timeline versions of these characters? I'm not even sure. Is it some weird combination?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Gives him just like a roll of toilet paper.
I think that's all
What?
we can do for Lucas.
So really, that's all he had to say?
I think he'll be okay.
I kind of thought there'd be more to what he had to say there than that, to be honest. Oh, hi, what's up? What are you doing here?
Loretta.
Totally
okay?
did not see you were here. Sorry, girl.
I was following Professor Colmenero. I thought there was a story, but I'm so
There probably was.
stupid.
Hey, it's gonna be alright.
Yeah, I don't even know which timeline versions we're
stay
interacting
here,
with at this
okay?
point.
Wait, Miss Caufield. Please don't go. I don't know what's happening.
You don't need to. If you remember later, I will explain it later.
Don't worry. I can explain everything to you when this is over.
Ideally, you don't remember it to begin with, and
You
we're just
promise.
good.
I promise.
If you remember, I will explain it. I have a suspicion you won't, though. So, I think it'll be okay.
In the dark, we labored.
Did he
And in the daylight,
go back
He'll be
into
okay.
it? Or did the voice line break? Oh my god, wait.
Miss Caufield? Is that you?
Okay, everybody's all in here,
I'm glad you're
apparently.
okay.
We made a very large environment for the first episode. We had to reuse it,
Max,
and we
what the
just
hell
stuffed
is
everyone
happening?
into it.
I'm not sure. It has to do with time. Time vortex.
He's like, you know what? Never mind. I forget I asked.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Sophie being shot.
Okay, so this is dead
And I
timeline.
remember seeing her around campus.
This is dead timeline, Reggie.
Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
Doubt. I mean, I know she will somehow, but like...
This is Sophie. Isn't it? This is her pain.
You were shockingly ready to
did to
believe
her.
that.
Vin, I don't think Sophie blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all.
Well...
Two Sophies in two universes, and neither of them cared.
Stop! He's already dead!
Fair enough, that's kind of rough.
You know, I was in love with her.
Let's go with the second one.
Or I thought I was.
That one. Let's go with that one.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
I think that's the last thing he should do right now. You should do that later when we're out of here.
Go make sure Reggie.
He should disassociate like crazy
He looks
for
like
now.
He could use a hug.
Or something.
Or something. He should disassociate like crazy until this is
I'm
over.
going to fix this. Trust me.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
Should you? Unclear. I can't. No, that's probably not even gonna work, right?
I'm so sorry, Vin. Really.
Reggie, you might have deserved it. I don't know.
Hanging in there.
Kidding.
Brave kid.
Sorry, let me hear that again.
Really freaked out, but hanging in there. Brave kid.
I don't know why I detect a tone of like she doesn't give a fuck. That's probably me reading into it, to be honest. It's okay, I only had to relive my greatest trauma in order to free you. Mothman? It's not Mothman. It's free hugs. I guess if my work here is done, my work here is done. You didn't do anything. My best attempt to do a cape flip. Okay, where now? You take me to Chloe's house next?
Out of the
Makes
frying
sense.
pan and into the turtle, I guess.
Okay.
Amanda, thank God. Are you
Oh, man.
okay? I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this.
Is this the Amanda that we made out with, or is it not? That's not Gwen.
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there, and why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water. Or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to.
Try to. Yeah, okay, sure, fair enough. Anyway.
I don't think Gwen entirely knows she's outside.
Probably doesn't. It's also probably Sophie.
Gotta find a way to get close enough to take Gwen's photo. Add good under pressure to the list of Amanda's talents.
Oh, God. Clearly I gotta sleep more, as always.
Alright. This door seems to be
Funny
blocked,
enough,
too.
no copyright flags at all on yesterday's. Better not be any. Definitely no strikes. I've never gone on a strike, but like, you know, we're careful, but you know, I feel like there was more to. Ah, fuck.
Thought I'd be used to.
Yeah, I guess that was a door, wasn't it? Where the fuck is this? Where the fuck is this?
At least the motel is new.
Is this the motel that the kids from Life is Strange 2 went to? I do remember a
Even
motel.
if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till
I
I'm
remember
back in the
a
snapping
new message from Max.
Chloe. God,
I might have just skipped those, I'm sorry. Wait, can I like... Yeah, do that. Yeah, is this from Life is Strange 2?
This.
I feel like there was like a motel like this that you had to go into, and I feel like I recognized that bag. I only played the first 2 episodes of it, so...
At least the motel is new.
Okay.
Jesus. My first journal entry from when I got accepted to Blackwell, July
Eerie.
10th, all those years ago.
I got into
If
Blackwell.
only I'd known how much my life would change.
And how much it would become strange.
Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything, but I'm also so tired of being sorry.
Let it go.
Even if I were
Is that
hungry,
what this is? Is
I'd
this
rather
is this
just
the
wait till I'm
is this
back
one
in
of the places that the kids from Life is Strange 2 went? Why would that be it? Also, I'm not even sure, to be fair. I don't remember it as well, so that might actually be completely wrong. So, but I also don't know what else this would be.
Thank you for coming down to the station, Miss Prowse. I'm Dr. Maple, the medical examiner.
Chloe's lockpicking set. Feels like her way
Daughter
of looking
Zoe.
out for me, even when she's gone.
But Zoe is blonde. No.
Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Sophie is the poet, not me.
The fuck? The fuck? Tripod.
It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together. Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas. That can't be the right
Does that
time.
say stop? Wait. XGF? Yeah, no, I don't think it's ex-girlfriend o'clock.
Just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright. Gut shot? Just, like... Who put this here?
It's a bit tacky, yeah. Where are you going with this? I would have assumed I could interact with the TV, but I guess not.
I'm
Escape
Dr. Maple.
No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life.
What are you trying to tell me?
Not.
Zoe.
Here she dyed her hair
Not Chloe.
purple a few days before she was shot.
Purple. Wait, that sounds...
I know I'm close. Have to keep going.
Zoe close to Chloe. Let me hear it again.
Thank you for coming down to the station, Miss
Proust.
I'm Dr. Maple, the
I
medical
feel like these names are just like slightly
We know
askew.
this is hard, but can you confirm that this is your daughter, Zoe?
Zoe, not Chloe.
It looks like her.
Chloe's blonde.
But
Not.
Zoe is blonde.
Also, you sound like a teenager.
It appears she dyed her hair purple a few days before she was shot.
What are you trying to tell me?
Chloe's lockpicking set. Feels like her way of looking out for me.
Okay. Well, then take it. No, something won't let you leave here yet.
Don't worry, Sophie. I'm coming.
Something's off. Yeah.
Is this the
This room's
same
important.
room?
It's not. I don't think it's from Life is
No.
Strange 2. I think it is something
This
else.
is where I stayed in Santa Fe.
What?
I think.
When did you do
Much as I
that?
could use a hot meal. I think I'll stick with cold cuts.
I guess it can go ahead and reference stuff. I mean, she's lived 10 years since the last game. Like, there's other stuff happened to her. It doesn't have to all make sense to me.
Blameless. God, I wish that were me.
You are so fucking blameless. I cannot describe how blameless you are. The cosmic forces of the universe are forcing you to play a fucking stupid game because they're too lazy to do their fucking job. They're literally putting it on you and going, ah, whatever. This should never be on you. You can't actually put, I don't care if you actually made the choice or not. It never should have been put on you to begin with. It doesn't work like that. If fucking, I can't be blamed for like a cosmic accident being put on me tomorrow, or the choices that I make in regards to it tomorrow, because I never should have been handed cosmic power to begin with. The universe should not have done that. Terrific Celestial. Oh yeah, hi, thanks. Hi, what's up? Welcome to Percentage Chance. I actually got a subscription just now, but it wasn't from an account with your name though. So that's weird. It was. Oh no, sorry, never mind. No, Gracie Celestial. Okay, fair enough. It just didn't max. That's fine. Searching for a sweetheart. I don't know what that means in this context, but sure, fair enough.
The convenience
Hope you have a good time here.
sadness of my profession, of my entire life, fitting in a single duffel bag.
I've completely spaced on it what this TV program was trying to say this time.
If Chloe could see me now, pricking into bowling alleys and whatnot.
Wait, is the lockpick side actually Chloe's? Is that how I got it in the beginning? Is that actually where that went? Did I miss that at the beginning? Okay, let's let it hear it. Let's let it hear. Let's hear it again.
Grief is a bit like the tide. It comes in waves. And it will drown you.
Wonder what awaits me through that front door.
Max, let me listen. And it'll drown you if you let you. Okay, so that's all it is.
You didn't have to put on your red dress for me.
She sounds like she's fucking losing it.
The artist really captured this sleepy seaside vibe. If you told me in high school
She's getting
one concept in my life
drowsy.
would be this tripod, I'd have guffawed.
She's getting drowsy, like she's getting sleepy. Push through. Clearly just stuffy enough.
Hang on. Okay, wait.
They're trying to get you to nap.
This is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland.
What's the... What motel in Cleveland? Also, this is something that's just pricking my brain in a weird way right now. Maybe I'm completely wrong about this. I thought I remember reading somewhere that the comic that takes place after the first game where she goes off with Chloe, if you choose that ending, they end up in Cleveland. I might be completely making that up. I might be completely wrong about that. But some part of my brain is lighting up somewhere, and I don't know if I'm completely full of shit on that. I probably am. I'm going to assume I am until such time as... I mean, I guess I could just Google it. Let's see. Max and Chloe comic. Where does it take place? Let's see. Chloe lived in Seattle. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay. All right, fair enough. They did drop a little recap video for Reunion, which means they might actually cover the bits that I missed, which I don't know if that includes the comic or not. Although, to be fair, I did read something, sorry. We can watch the trailer at the end of this stream, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's do that, and then I can talk about things that I had heard, and then we could discuss those things then. Yeah, actually, that's a good way to end this, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do that.
Damn. This painting actually
It's
feels
different now.
like dreamland.
Yeah, it's all trying to put her to sleep. For a second, I was like, that's way too thin to be an alarm clock, but it's like, wait, no, it's like a JPEG.
The only way out really does seem to be the front door. Love having to only grab one thing if I'm leaving in a hurry, but what if I want to stay a while? You'd be proud of me, Chloe.
She's falling asleep.
The things I've learned, I'm proud of me.
Huh. Trying to listen, actually. What can I find in those voices?
I know I'm close.
Max, shut up. I'm listening.
Have to keep going.
Trying to hone in. It sounds like a lot of stuff from Max, actually.
But what if I like the way my scars define me? Huh, Doc?
Once time can't heal.
What if they give me character?
Emotional scars don't have to define you. I mean, maybe. Even more tired.
Cleveland. After this
Even
shoot,
more tired.
I'm gonna nap till June.
Yeah.
Maybe September.
Fair enough, I guess. Oh, shit. We're losing our Life is Strange true colors. All of the assets were becoming flat. Oh, fuck. Even the little room we just walked out of is gone. The literal only thing in the room now is the bed. Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank God.
No. It's a trap.
Let me rest my eyes.
It's a trap.
I didn't realize how tired I am until just now.
God damn it. God damn it.
Impossible.
Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning.
Nope. Gonna get worse.
Feels so nice to rest. I wish I didn't have to get
This bed's gonna fucking fold up, or like a hole's gonna pop out in the middle, and you'll shoot into it, and then your blood will spurt out like fucking Nightmare on Elm Street.
Then die. What do we do, argue with you? I'm not on the debate team. This isn't mock trial.
Fuck.
all these rooms. Really do start to blend together after
It's been the same 4 rooms in a row. That's how that works.
amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of
Let her rest. Did she say nebula? Did she say nebula? Okay. I mean, music is happening. I'm making sounds so that the YouTube gods don't get mad. And Twitch, please don't get mad at me. I'm currently being transformative right now. This is being transformative. Can you tell how transformative this content is? Right, YouTube? Right. The content is so transformative right now. Girl, this content's never been more transformative. You have no idea. About to call my ass Optimus Prime. And then they'll call your ass Optimus Primal. I get it. Good song though. I need her to stop sleeping. I feel like it's gonna break her. Why is Nebula? She really likes Karen Gillan. Alan, wake up!
I'm a writer, goddammit.
We know! Wait your turn, we'll get back to you. Oh, sorry, I have to double leave. I have to let it leave again. EXGF. EX Special Girlfriend Special.
Fuck.
Ultimate Super Saiyan God Ex-Girlfriend Super Saiyan.
How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door?
Great questions.
How How do I
It's
get
the same
out
line.
of here if
It's the
I
same
can't
line.
even open this door?
Yeah. That seems about right, unfortunately.
Let me out!
Oh, well. So that's what was behind that wall.
Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back, I can finally see what's going on with Gwen.
After you lost Amanda already. Am I even gonna understand what that third timeline was by the end? Or are those questions for the next game?
Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
I don't even know where I am!
Weird, and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain.
No, she won't, because she doesn't know what's going on! At least the door played nice this time. It's first. No, this is not the first time we've been allowed on the deck. Hi, Gwendolyn.
You know she's flirting with you, right?
What?
Listen, I'm here to help you.
I adore you, but read the room, bud.
That's Sophie, all right.
Yeah. Without question.
Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
Alright. Fix this real quick. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, Jesus! Hit me with a shot of that again.
Oh, thank you. They were all Sophie. They called me a fraud. A coward.
Let everyone here rest.
I got you.
Like, goddamn. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any clips out of today. It's all serious. Not a lot of bits I can
What are you
run.
gonna do? Sophie's out there. Somewhere
Which is fine.
close. I can feel her.
The emotions won't matter more.
She needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am
I
not?
can't promise that one.
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
I say we're done.
Girly, you have no idea. There wasn't even a door here. Now you're just making shit up, universe. Oh, I thought it was gonna like shoot her backwards like a fucking telekinetic field or something.
Always forget you're so huggy.
Yeah, that's her.
Did I do it?
I don't think her being herself constitutes a success just yet.
As much as I ever was.
That's not helpful.
Thank you, Max.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
I don't think this is a time. I think this is an in-between.
Hey, I'm taking a minute. All of that
Still got that gun?
Was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses and all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
Girl, this ain't gonna end well. She would say this.
I didn't really do anything. I just took pictures.
False modesty is annoying.
This is a weird cut. Oh!
So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
No.
I've erased timelines before, but this time I think I assimilated them.
Oh, you like combined them.
Sorry.
Oh, you just assimilated the timelines.
Yeah.
Whoops.
At least that's what it feels like.
Time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces.
Yeah, I
of
know.
unstable
Give her a
frame.
fucking break.
What else can you do?
I don't know. Get a lot of nosebleeds?
She can die.
Migraines, too.
Yeah.
This power involves a lot of ibuprofen.
I didn't know that, but that's interesting.
What?
Why do I feel like an ibuprofen wouldn't be able to deal with a cosmic headache? I don't quite think that was its intended purpose when they mixed that shit up.
You just seem...
I don't think it's equipped for that.
extremely chill? Considering we're still stuck in a supernatural time storm.
Oh, whatever. It's just Tuesday.
Little things in life. Frappuccinos, movie marathons, chilling with your bestie in the void.
Fair enough. Damn, you can really tell that they really, really, really wanted to be able to move between those shots seamlessly. Like without a loading screen. It just wasn't in the cards, huh?
Here's the thing. I'm glad you
Use that
agreed to,
SSD, baby. Come on.
You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
That's not the worst point. They'll forgive you. I mean, you didn't mean to is the more important part here. Also, again, that's not the outfit I picked for her, but whatever.
Are you sure?
I
didn't.
Decently sure.
Me too.
Okay, well that's I guess that's the horse's mouth on this one. On the
Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom. I'll never be different.
I'm still not really sure I understood exactly where that one
The best
ended up.
thing would be clean break.
Okay, please tell me that doesn't mean murder
I
suicide.
don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After the wallet.
Well, I guess the game didn't say this scene involves suicide and mentions of suicide, so I guess it's okay for now.
What did you do?
Wallet girl.
I ran away. You're not like me, Sophie.
I don't think
You're way stronger than I ever was.
that was
Don't
the answer
say
to
that about
go
yourself.
for actually.
You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
That's a little.
Come on.
That's a little.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do.
Whoa! Hey, hold up! Whoa! Hold up! Whoa! Wait! Hold on! Return! Hold on! Wait! Fuck! Go back! Fuck! Go back! Uh-oh.
I'm not scared.
Stop talking like someone that I'm gonna have to old yeller.
Stuff about curses and
I don't want to. I do not wish to old yeller.
It's not real. You're real. You're what matters to me. Just stay. And we can work it all out.
I hurt people.
You did. Now let's not talk like Dr. Doom.
We can fix it. Together.
Ah, shit.
Of course.
They remembered which outfit I was wearing in this scene. That's nice.
That's why you're so confident. Figure's the only person I can rely on is me.
What?
Sophie, I don't.
Where are you getting
piece of me,
it?
Max.
Where are you getting with that? Where are you going with that?
It's in you.
Kyrie's inside me?
It's hurting me like it hurt everyone else.
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your magic.
Oh, don't act like
shit.
that reference is weird. It's Square Enix anyway.
I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
A little?
It's a little weird.
Are we talking literally?
But some weirdness between friends.
Do you have to remove the nobody from my chi?
Should though, right? That's how we get out of here?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
All right. Oh, I get it.
See you on the other side.
Now I get it. You're not gonna let me double expose it? Now there's a teeny little bit of me and you too, Bats. She's sitting on the bench this time. Which doesn't necessarily mean we're there. To be fair, opening the episode with her not in the yellow, in the green jacket, does also mean that the timeline's changed. And it's not like the photo, but whatever.
Sophia.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Yasmin.
Hi, that's right. I'm still suffering from a mortal gunshot wound.
Everything is going to be okay. Don't worry.
Also, did we solve the problem?
get up?
There wasn't a single choice this episode so far.
Help me.
No, I don't think I will, says old Captain America.
Clean break. Remember?
That doesn't have to mean letting your mom bleed out.
Don't let her go. It's okay. Sophie.
You can have a clean break and let your mom not bleed out.
She's your mother.
Oh, yeah?
That's weird.
Now I'm my mother.
Stop acting like a 4-year-old.
I can be anyone, Max.
That's weird. Hey, that's fucked up.
Girl at the bar.
That's fucked up. Don't do that.
I can even
That's fucked up. Don't do that. That's also fucked up.
Sophie, stop
Also, you
it.
got my jacket wrong.
It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
That's actually not that crazy a question.
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her.
I don't know.
You have an instant undo.
That's
button
actually
on
not how it
your
works
Max.
anymore.
Why not use it?
I literally can't do that. Don't tell me what to do. This is literally not how it works.
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything.
There's a better way to phrase that, but
There's
sure.
always a price, Sophie. Always.
You're right. Got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caufield.
Oh.
What? You said we could fix everything. Together.
Yeah, one big choice, right?
Sophie. I can't.
I have to say, this episode has gone in directions I definitely could not have predicted. They set a lot of stuff up that is not paid off. And by not paid off, I don't mean like, oh, and they've built something up and then delivered something unsatisfying. What I actually mean is they built up, maybe building up isn't the way I should phrase it. They set up some ideas that I thought were the directions they were going to go. And actually, they've gone in much more interesting ones, to be honest with you. They've actually gone in this last episode, like I was assuming we were going to end up inevitably. I mean, the episode's not over yet, but I thought inevitably we were going to end up holding the gun in front of her face, like in the photo, and then that would essentially be our ending point. But instead, that's not actually where we're ending things. Okay, there's still episode left, so, you know, maybe I'll hold judgment on that. But, like, broadly, this last episode has gone in much more interesting directions than I think I expected it to. There were expectations I had about the general place we were heading, and instead we've gone to a bunch of different places that felt a lot more raw and emotional and felt a lot more earnest. Not that the things that I thought it was going to be weren't earnest, but, like, it's gone in a different direction than I expected. Rather than gun to head. I mean, geez, we started the episode with that, and I didn't even get to make a choice. And instead, they made a much more interesting narrative choice of letting Max have her own agency and not allowing me to make her choices for her. Frankly, that's more interesting to me as a player and as a enjoyer of this character and this story than I think that could have been. Not saying that they shouldn't let me have a decision before the end. That would be a little weird. But, like, I actually like that the most important call, arguably, that this whole thing has been about, I didn't have a say in. She did. It was her choice. And she said, no, I will not do this again. And I find that vastly more narratively refreshing than what I kind of thought we were building up to again, which I thought was surely putting her in the position of making another impossible choice and then asking me to make it again. And we might still get there, but, like, as far as the main primary problem choice, the gun in your hands, you're gonna fucking make a choice. She having her go, no, I refuse. I will not make this a choice. Fuck it, we ball. Like, that was fucking awesome. I loved that. So, like, on a broad scope, I guess what I'm trying to say is this last episode, I had general assumptions about where we were going, and most of them were wrong, and I love that. I love that we've gone to a totally different place in the end. Maybe that will equalize by the end, we'll see, but broadly, really pleased with this right now.
Fuck, I have my life, everybody. I'm going to find other people like us, people with power.
The X-Men will form.
Life, thinking I was the only one, knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me
also
like
X people, but that's also fine.
But now there's you and me.
So there's gonna be a last choice, obviously, and that'll be a question of, like,
imagine
how will that play into the
do.
next one is the question I have, right?
And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now
you're 30.
Works, however,
girl, you're 30.
Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back,
Sorry,
are you going to stay with me, Max?
Just setting up the videos for later.
Are we in this together?
Does one of these endings play or not play into the next one? Because, like, one of these choices has to be, like, yeah, you know what? Sorry, let me just grab the last minute or so because I did get distracted there for a second to check the to get something set up for when the episode's over.
I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works.
You're 30. You literally don't need that. You're nearly 30.
Stay here. Keep your job,
keep your life.
Whatever.
Evidently, she does stay here, though, is the trick, though, right?
But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me?
So, sorry, what is the question actually being asked? Stay here, keep your job and your life.
Here.
But...
Your job, your life, whatever.
But when I come back, will what? Go off and be ex-people? What are you actually asking me right now?
When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together?
Like, are we bros? Like, yeah. Or gals, I guess.
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
Maybe what I need is to actually go back further. Of course, I talked over so much of that. Yeah, no, I did. Fair enough. Okay. Give me 15 then. Okay.
So, I can't.
What's the first dialogue I've gotten to pick? No, it's not the first dialogue I've gotten to pick. Come with me. That's the main thing. I've got to learn, so teach me. Come with me so that I don't fuck everything up.
What? You said
Or
fix everything. Together.
fix everything.
Safi. I can't. I have.
Okay. Let's fix everything together. And then but now you can teach me.
Look at me like that. People with powers. I spent my whole
Form the X-Men or don't.
knowing I could never tell
The
anyone
X-People.
because they would look at me like that.
Okay.
Time traveler, shapeshifter.
You sound a little...
Do. And who cares if I'm a silly I can offer you? But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max?
When I return, so it's not... So it's... Is this a choice that's like... I'm going to assume the next game will actually pay this off.
Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
I'm going to assume the next game will actually be paying this off. So, when I get back, are we still bros? The answer is yes. Do you want to form the X-Men with me? Sort of, maybe a little. I don't know. It kind of depends. Maybe I need you to chill out. I think broadly, you've gotten a little bit up on the speeches. And maybe it is best that someone that knows better tries to help and teach her. I think Max wants to. This is a much more interesting choice, actually, than I was expecting. Wow. Yeah, come with me. When I return to my home planet, I will be even stronger than you ever possibly imagined, and we will form the X-Men, the X-People, the X-Gals. That's interesting. That's much more interesting than shoot or don't shoot, which is really where I thought we were going. Wow. Wow.
I'm a writer, god damn
Quiet,
it.
you. I'm going to assume this is a choice that will pay off in the next one. I think the question here is that I'm sort of fuzzy on the details of what I'm agreeing to. It's not as straight as like yes or no, do you want to shoot person or not? It's like, do you want to be her mentor? Do you want to help her when she gets back? But also I'm sort of misunderstood. I'm not completely clear on if this is also, I'm reading some of what she said as like, I'm gonna go away for a while, I'm gonna learn things, then I'm gonna come back, and when I get back, are you with me? Right? But it could also be, are you with me now? And I misread that. So like, I think Max wants to, is part of that. I think Max would rather help her throughout, like rather help her on the right path. And hey, just because I agree to it doesn't mean I can't like steer her right along the way. You know, fuck it. Okay, fine. I'm not completely sure what I'm agreeing to right now, but it's interesting. In the next game, not really. Well, maybe. I don't know. Potentially. I don't know.
Are you sure you need to leave?
Okay, yes,
There's
it is. There
nothing
is
for
a
me.
there is a leave point, but she's gonna stay.
I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Unless Chloe shows up. But that would never happen. And you're gonna make me choose between Chloe and her in the next game? That'd be kind of fucking wild. Also feel like that would make a decent number of people that liked these games feral. That was a much more interesting decision than I think I expected it to be, honestly. And if you didn't know they were going to do another one of these, then I can kind of see that maybe being an underwhelming ending, but explicitly knowing that there will be another of this at the same school actually completely reframes that for me, right? Like, it's perhaps a little bold and perhaps a little stupid to end it that way, in the sense of they didn't know they were going to get another one. But then again, to my understanding, they literally did. Like, they were contracted for 2 of these. So, like, they did know they were making another one where that choice would pay off. So, like, fair enough, I guess. But if you didn't know that, I can see that making you feel like, wait, that's it? But, like, it does feel like a mid chapter. Which is okay. I'm okay with that. But maybe I'm okay with that because I know there's another one coming in 7 weeks. Maybe I'm cheating. I don't know. Were all of the buzzes that we were getting from the third timeline, was that here? Is that perfect timeline the one we were building? Is that where the echoes were coming from? She's all right. Join you in a minute. You sure you want to do this? What? Interesting. Feel threatened now. Mom and Dad. Interesting. Let's see.
Classic Yasmin. Playing
Excellent metal
close to the
team.
chest.
Stop sending me Storm articles. I only want to talk about simple shit right now, like eating sandwiches. Okay, fair enough. Deja vu since the storm. Okay, so they all remember it. Shit's fucked, but life is good. Answer my texts, punk. Are they together now? Fair enough. Good job. Have fun with that, you two. Hey! How dare you? They are sweet together. Maybe if they're actually together, I'm not sure. Not an official voice at Condon anymore, but please take care of each other. Last week was traumatic. Last week. Because inundated with questions about the storm. Okay, interesting. Clue heads, like, what was it by a brutal storm last week? Physically okay? Okay, fair enough. What's that last page say? No other force in the world like her. I already wanted the world alone. What if I had purpose this time? It was tempting, but I knew I couldn't go with her. After she left, everything blurred and nothing felt real. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else you can remember it. Then it's like a false memory or a lie. No one believes you and understands quite like you do. But I didn't rewind time. What happened was real. I want to run from it and I want to go back and make 1,000 less mistakes, but this is where I am. I can accept this. I think you would be proud of that for me, wouldn't you? Aw. Proud of me for that, I think.
No
I could go double check, but it's fine.
No more hiding.
Yeah, no bouncing. Yeah, we've actually combined them from the looks of things. There's a lot of little
They're
threads
all
to wrap
waiting
up
for
now.
me, the snapping turtle.
Combined! Okay. I kind of thought the episode would end there.
In
Both realities somehow got smushed together in the storm. Now everything's the same.
Is this direct event something that causes the next one, I wonder?
How crazy is it that my brain can wrap around that so easily?
Yeah, it probably shouldn't, but you know.
Years ago, I would have been freaking out. But
such a good
I'm
boy.
okay. I'm not that same kid
Ooh,
anymore.
this one's good.
That storm haunted me for years. I can't
I'm
let this
gonna just get a quick clip of the last minute or so. I would like the name of this one. Hi, bud. Are you making my hair stick up and look silly? This is nice. I'll get obliterated if I stay here for too long, but you know, this is nice. I like this. What is the name of it, actually? Oh, it's not pausing it. It's, Under and Over. Yeah, this is good. I like it. You're so sweet. Such a good boy. This is good, yeah. Don't eat me alive, YouTube. Okay, I'm going. I wish. Like I said in an earlier episode, I would let those play more frequently.
I don't think there's another world to cross over to.
Oh. Yeah, no pulse.
I can't do that. I haven't been able to use those powers since the storm.
Oh, this is a week later. And she doesn't have the pulse anymore.
I can't do that. I haven't been able to use those powers since the storm.
Yeah, we're all combinated now.
I'm sorry. I really hope no one was around when that fell.
I would imagine you guys would have found out by now. It's been a week.
Hey there.
What's up?
Miss Caufield. Sorry. I'm
Aren't you the sweetest boy?
still kind of on edge. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the nebula.
Oh yeah, right. It was called the Nebula.
froze up.
That's why.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a moment. Not
So-
exactly what you're expecting.
Do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Yeah.
Well,
Came
it
up.
didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear.
I don't believe that. She's lying.
I'm putting that on pause.
Don't believe her lies.
I'm glad. There's always time for clout chasing next semester.
Damn, Miss Caufield. Harsh.
What are you
But-
doing?
Fair.
What are you doing?
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
What a goober. Okay. Abstract. Yeah, that's about
The
right.
quad's looking pretty good after, being hit by a
Holding up
supernatural
pretty
storm.
well for some bullshit passing through, yeah. I'd say so.
So, you do remember that? I mean,
Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to hear that.
organizing the faculty and staff is still a great idea.
Yeah.
Even if, or maybe especially if, Yasmin won't be Caledon president anymore.
Do you still feel like shit too?
Probably.
I can't do that. I haven't been able to use those powers.
I am
since
aware.
the
I know.
storm. Huh. Guess the Safi Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans.
Yeah, figuring out what happened and what
That
didn't. is really
sucks.
rough.
They probably took forever to put up.
So everyone did and didn't have a great Krampus Christmas party. What the fuck? Oh god.
Yes,
More
me.
telemarketers.
I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery.
Well, it's good that she's alive.
Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
That's kind of wild. How's your physical trauma? How's your emotional trauma?
How are you doing, you know, mentally?
I was worried about the gunshot, but thanks.
Not very well, to be frank. Half of me will never forget what I saw. What Safia became. The other half of me had begun to accept her as dead.
Other half.
What you saw during the storm.
I don't need an explanation.
Not now.
Not yet.
Later.
If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery.
Everyone has two sets of memories, huh?
I have to find Safia.
Shared, localized psychological
Any
trauma.
news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
Fuck no.
They did not. No. Ah! I have been asked, forced to step down. My daughter, Maxine, just like you, I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped. One moment.
Get off the phone. Your one phone call's done. I'm not in prison. I'm in the hospital.
Well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Pills to numb the pain.
Until next time.
Off he goes. There he goes. That brave soul. There we go.
Jesus. Campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch.
And it ain't gonna be me. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
How are you holding up, Alexa?
Maya's tree, where it belongs. And as big as in the bowling alley. Things
they
are
replanted it.
returning to normal.
Wait, but what's that? Oh, okay, interesting.
How strong does a storm have to be to
Strong.
rip off a roof? I can't do that. I haven't been able to use those powers since.
There's there's a nice, extensive closure moment, honestly, here.
I wouldn't come back either if I was.
Oh yeah, you.
Not there yet. My position's off.
Okay, fine. Where do you want me to stand? Where do you want me to stand? Pretty good. We're hidden. We're at the end of this now. Where do you want me to stand?
The snapping turtle's just across the bridge. Not there yet.
Okay, but
My
what position
off.
do you want? Like. Oh. Okay, there we go.
I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10 years.
Like that guy's still an asshole. That's pretty sick. Do you do anything other than Vin? Which one of me is which? Yeah, right. Only a specific number of people like
didn't undo the effort
remember.
I put into that godforsaken puzzle box.
Yeah. Anyway, deletes number. Absolutely.
Working on your new book?
Is it your own words this time?
Switch to science fiction.
Real fucking funny. I just had some kind of psychological breakdown.
Everyone did!
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But
literally everyone in this building had a psychotic break! Shut the fuck
My
up!
life's fucking trash now.
Oh. I'm sure if you just take your time with it, it'll turn out pretty good.
No thanks to you and Sophie.
You're
toxic, Max.
You literally plagiarized a
I can't surround
suicidal
myself with
student!
that kind of energy. Maybe I'll write my own book about this whole mess.
You know what? Go the fuck ahead.
My side of the story.
Well, goodbye, Lucas.
Then die. What will we do, argue with you? I'm not on the debate team. This isn't mock trial.
God damn.
There's Lucas.
Is there any way to even get out of this without him hating your guts?
Dead man walking.
Like, just imagining what a, like, stuck by his ass run even looks like. I mean, you basically get your ass blown apart when you find out, no, he's actually a huge piece of shit. I don't really remember a lot of options.
We've got to be silver linings about this whole...
Yeah, pretty much. Not exactly, but close enough.
Now's not the time. Moses is waiting for me at the turtle.
Oh, the turtle. Oh, we're not going inside. Okay, fair enough. I kind of figured there'd be more stuff inside.
I can't do that. I haven't been able to use those powers.
That kind of tells me that the turtle will be our last
I've
location.
got other places to be right now.
Okay, fair enough. I get it. That ain't no problem, girl. That ain't no problem. Fuck you too, asshole.
Here goes nothing.
You're walking across a bridge, girl. Relax. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, the angle of the... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Cool, fair enough.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
You shush, sir. We'll get back to you soon enough. We will get back to you soon enough. Hopefully tomorrow. Not actually 100% sure right now. Tomorrow's actually... I've got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, so I don't know. There might actually not be a stream tomorrow. I need to figure that out. I might be getting dragged around the city, so... I'll see. Don't everybody stare at me at once.
Well?
Not a peep.
Guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
Presumably everybody around here would be kind of like nebulously accepting of her timey-wiminess in the next one, right? Or maybe just Moses. Maybe Moses is just more accepting than everybody else.
But it's not me. It's Safi. Does anyone ever know what she'll do next? Does she?
Clearly not.
Maybe we should go easy on her.
What is it? Son of Dead? Is that what it says?
Pick up the pieces.
Is that what it says? Son of Dead? I'm still so annoyed that it picked the wrong jacket. I did not consent to this.
Take your time.
Son of Lead.
I'll be here.
Okay. What? What does that mean?
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
But first... Oh, I wanted to check the pickup line board. Let's see. It really fucked up from that storm. It's not operating right now. I'm not sure what to tell anyone because it just really came really close to... I see so what you want, being honest. That is a very elegant solution. Guess too many people rubbed his toe. Lamau, bye, Thomas! Jesus Christ. This terrifies me. Should invent a better tradition. Should replace it with a statue of you. Leave my toes out of this. Schrodinger opening that box and finding his cat miraculously alive. Yeah, that sounds about right. Did something happen to you in that storm? Yeah. Yeah, a lot. Fair enough. There's a lot going on there.
What do you say to a picture?
Just as long as you don't steal my soul. Okay, no, I would never do that.
Hypothermia.
Shut the fuck up, nerd.
And now, crippling anxiety.
Moses,
I
just,
can
just
never
because
have enough shots of
just because I take a picture of you, Moses, doesn't mean that I'm taking your soul.
Your soul is mine.
I have to go see about a girl.
Yeah, I need to know what the fuck is going on in her head right now.
So you're Super Max.
Oh.
Your secret identity's gone.
Yeah, okay, so wait, you're fully aware.
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't.
I didn't know what she would remember.
Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally...
Actually, we're clear now, girl. There's more. Okay, if you think there's more, then go for it.
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this.
Hopefully we're not going for a hat trick, but let's be real here. We are.
It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found
Oh! See, I kept thinking about this. Like, you know, that's kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked up, Max. You know? Like which one? And I kept trying to, like, move it over in the other one, but, like, I think the first time that the flirtatiousness kept going, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember. I think I actually forgot that they were not in the right place. But yeah. Yeah, no, this is actually, I love this. Because this is real. This is some real shit. Like, hey, so yeah, you kind of just like fucked off into another reality and was like, damn, girl, you're looking much more fine than that version of you that said I needed space right now. And like, that's kind of fucking weird, dog. And like, yeah, honestly, it is.
me that still wanted you. A pretty cool trick.
Kind of fucked up.
But kind of fucked up.
Kind of fucked up.
Where does that leave us?
Yeah, that's fine. You got to take that one on the chin.
This changes things.
I don't know if I can answer that.
That's
right
fair.
now.
It's kind of weird.
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly.
Damn, so what was the right choice there? Damn. If you actually didn't do it, would you get here and she'd be like, and you respected my choices even in another timeline? Or she'd be like, damn, that other version of me was trying to jump you and you didn't take it, you fucking idiot. Like, what are you, stupid? Why didn't you go for that? Like, well, what the fuck, man?
If it weren't
I don't
you,
think that's what she would have said.
I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you.
Aw. Daw.
I think I need time.
That's fair.
To sort
No, I
out
completely get where she's coming from.
Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge accepted.
She's like vibrating. Is that like a character model mistake or? I kind of think she should be vibrating given that's the context, but like I don't think that was like that looked like a character model weirdness problem. I don't know. What do I know? Anyway.
Max.
Jeez.
Sorry, I just...
Going through something right now.
You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hell nah, girl.
Hey.
Me okay?
Absolutely not.
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
I'm still trying to understand.
I don't fucking know, man.
I didn't know anyone else had powers until I met Safi.
That must have been a revelation.
You could call it that.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
Yeah, this seems really bad for everyone's mental state.
You already handle that every day. Anything could happen at any moment. You could be hit by a car, struck by lightning.
Stop talking, Max. You're making it worse.
Is this your pep talk?
Yeah. She's not good at it. I'm out of here, bitch. I actually kind of thought they'd leave it at a nice clean 20. I made it, I survived. Not only me, but everyone. Like before, something has been restored, but I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've gotten more than enough of myself and Safi, and who knows who she'll be when I see her again. Who knows who I'll be, but I do know that I'll be looking forward to that day. Okay, so she's drawn devil ears on Vin, which I think is telling, but who knows if that would be the case in the other version. Maybe if you swapped the positions, that would have been fine. God, if you respected her choices, or not even her choice. Well, it's weird, right? Because it's not even respecting her choices in the other timeline. The other timeline was into you, right? Like that one was literally, that was her choice, right? But there is still a line there, right? But like, if you had not continued with her and you went with him, and then he also had memories where you were down with that, and you come back here, and then he's like, so I guess not? Like, I don't know. Also, who the fuck is that my face was just covering, and I've now taken it off? Is that Reggie? I can't fucking tell if that's Reggie, bro. It looks weird.
Amanda always looks like she has it perfectly.
I would not describe her that way, actually.
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Hell yeah. Work it. That's actually not bad. Rule of thirds.
You're the one who's been texting me for days. Well, you're the only person who was there. Who else am I gonna text? Max was there. Max has stuff. I didn't want to bother her.
Max does in fact have stuff.
You don't have any trouble bothering me. Are you complaining? No.
Now kiss.
Hey, Max, Our Lady of the Storm.
Would this not happen if I leaned into the Vin stuff?
How are you guys holding up?
Oh, my whole world has been rocked. I remember a bunch of things happening that I plan to repress until I have a spectacular nervous breakdown at age 40.
Sounds great.
Honestly, you might want to try therapy.
Did you try that, Max?
Therapy! My dad will love that. For now, I just want to get through this election.
Oh, right. The Abraxas election.
Hell nah.
So you're not stepping down?
Stop the count!
I'd ask how you know that. But at this point, Caufield, if you grew another head, I wouldn't even blink.
I'll get right on that.
That was so real. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you guys mind if I take a picture?
Hell yes.
But only if you guys take some of the clothes off first. I'm kidding.
They're kind of a cute couple, honestly.
If someone's like, Max, why do you always take the worst fucking double exposed photos? Why are you doing that? Hey, what's up, girl? Or not, I guess.
Some weather we're
Have to
having.
actively Z-target someone in order to start
Hope that wasn't the grand
getting
explanation
shit done.
you promised us.
Hey, isn't eloquence your job? I just take the photos.
I felt how much she hated me, Max.
Yeah. Doesn't really sound fun. She had a lot of hatred inside her, okay?
And disappointing.
Also a lot of smoke. Probably some drugs. Honestly, it was not a good cocktail going on in there.
Yasmin played everyone against each other, Gwen.
Is that really how that shook out?
I don't think I've ever felt like such a mark.
It's in the past now.
That's one way to look at that, damn. I mean, I picked it. I just kind of didn't. I just kind of want to know where she was going with that.
Oh, one more thing. That video footage of me. That was Safi, right?
Okay, now I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Because now we know that Safi's powers work on a mental scale. So it shouldn't have affected footage. She gets into people's heads.
Anyway, I talked to the committee that
And,
found
like,
me.
This committee spelled with two E's.
Happened. I think I can argue my way back in.
Like, wouldn't...
I failed Safi.
I feel like that shouldn't affect video footage.
There's
We
other
never
students
got
here I can
around to
still
that, but okay, fine.
I won't just
I'll let it go.
I'm glad to hear it.
That's probably the biggest hole I have right now.
I think that's everyone. I can't hear that humming sound anymore. There's only one world now.
If she was able
That storm
to
seemed kinda evil.
change someone's perception of her,
Hey,
then that very likely
I'd
shouldn't
like to
affect
get a
video
photo for the
footage
end
or
of the year.
pictures.
Mind if I?
Then again, we were taking pictures left and right
Okay.
in the time dimension universe, so what do I know?
hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but
Jesus. I like her trying to save it. So much going on behind that faint smile.
Everything's
Girl,
changing so
there ain't nothing going on in that head
I'm
right
not sure
now.
what I'll do when you graduate.
You've got Tony.
Tony's not you.
What do you mean?
What do you
Nobody
mean?
keeps me on task like you. You're the only reason I get anything done.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah!
If something happened in the storm, I mean, if you want to talk about anything,
I'm fine, all right? Jesus. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. This whole thing's got me weirded out.
Uh-huh.
it's okay. I argue with my siblings all the time.
So I guess he's bi, right?
You're
Because,
like
like,
my sister.
her crushing on him
Oh.
when he's clearly got a
She keeps you on
boyfriend is
task
kind of,
too?
you know.
In her own way. I'm gonna miss you, Diamond.
What's going on between you two,
I've got
actually?
another year. Calm down.
What's actually going on
Time
here?
goes by really fast, though.
Okay. Gonna need to understand the age gap there.
everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yeah.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one. Seriously?
It's
Come
pretty
on,
rad in a
it's
sense.
fascinating.
Minus the, you know, psychological trauma. If you can
What
do
if
it that way.
Safi really does come back?
Then I hope Chloe doesn't. Why would you say
She did
that,
some
Max?
terrible things,
I don't
Max.
know. It just came out of me for some reason.
And you basically gave her your seal of approval.
People can change is what I'm gonna
I'm
hope
not
for.
giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Jeez, Max, nobody's writing her off. But I hate being scared of my best friend.
And to be fair, I totally understand why you feel that way.
Hey, we're a team, right? I'll handle it with you.
Fair enough.
No more hiding or Running away.
There might be some of that.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
Emotionally, I don't think this girl left.
It's finally starting to make sense. One day.
What would that line even be if, you know, it was leveled? Look at that.
Starting to make sense.
Ain't none of this starting to make sense. And then Benoit blocks in the corner. Like, I have no idea what occurred within the last 5 days, but nonetheless, I had a great time, young lady.
I just wanna get
I think it's time I explained a few things.
Please, I am all ears. You're actually gonna spill everything?
It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud.
We gotta do the third game with a cast of people that know, like, the whole deal?
And suddenly I have so much more I can
It's the truth.
I trust you,
What's
young
coming next
Maxine. Go
is
on.
going to be difficult. For all of us.
I mean, I'll give you this. It certainly doesn't feel like
We're going to get through
like
it
an
together.
ending. It does feel like more was coming.
Promise.
Son of lead.
This time, I'm not going anywhere.
Get on with it, Maxine. 20 minutes later.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb, it's brilliant. No! It's just dumb!
Storms out the door. Damn, this is loud and good. Tempest Fugites. What the fuck does that mean? Hey. Damn, this is loud. And kind of rad. What was it called? September? I'm gonna keep it real. I loved that. That was great. I guess I don't know if I'm in the minority on that. It seemed like, from what I could tell, there was a number of people that liked it and a number of people that didn't, and I guess I'm gonna exist on that side. That was pretty great. I don't know if I would put it above the original. I would say... I don't need to dwell on that. I would say it's a worthy sequel, though.
I just wanna get it.
I'll tell you one thing, as someone that bounced the fuck off Life is Strange 2 originally. And like, not even because I was like, oh, this is bad, I don't like it, or oh, I want those characters back or anything like that. I was super happy to go in a new direction. And I was super interested to see where it was going. And I played those first 2 episodes, and I just never played anymore. It wasn't even a, nah, I don't care, or a, oh, I won't do it. My brain was like, oh, I should go do that. And I just didn't. And then I kept not doing it. And then I kept doing that, kept not doing it continuously every day for like a decade, and then now I'm here. And it's like, oh, I guess I just didn't care then. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I disliked it. It was like, I had no emotional response, I guess, which is unfortunate, because I did like that first episode. Maybe the second one didn't do something for me. Maybe it's something about it didn't click. But I really like True Colors. I really like Life is Strange True Colors. It's funny, I don't remember at this exact moment how that story ended. Like, it's slipping my mind, but like, I did like it. I remember the D&D segment was pretty cute. I don't remember exactly how the plot wrapped up, is funny. But like, I'm pretty happy with it as a work in general. I have very positive feelings thinking back on it. But that might be just vibes. But as far as this goes, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Oh. Post-credits scene? Are they gonna tease something that ends up going somewhere next time? Also, yeah, wait, we never actually addressed, fucking Agent Mulder or whatever the fuck his name was.
Shit. Shit.
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering.
So she's also got powers?
I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me.
Great, what
and
the
defeat
fuck
me
is your
first.
power? The X-Men! Great, what the fuck have you been doing the whole time? What power have you been waffling around with? They literally ended this on that stinger, and people didn't know they were gonna make another one? Okay, then, fair enough. So they actually did literally end this on a note like that, huh? So they literally did tell people there'd be more. Okay, well, sure. Okay, that one's not as crazy as I thought. She still believes in you. Critiqued her feet. That's funny. Found Loretta in the storm and helped her. That's really funny that most people didn't even fucking notice she was back there. Did not reflect in the bowling alley. Didn't even know I could. Look at all the books in the motel nightstand. Interesting. There's not many things to look at in that room. Reminisced on Chloe's lockpick set. Had a change of heart. Now she reports her stories. Really? That's interesting. Reggie is upset that you kissed Vin. Okay, Reggie. In the timeline where I did that, what the fuck, dude? Why is what he does with someone else not your choice? Or sorry, why is that your choice? In the timeline where I did that, which I didn't, that didn't happen in this playthrough. But like, Reggie, why do you think you get to decide who he kisses or who he doesn't kiss? That's weird. That's weird. Reggie, that's weird. Reggie, that's weird and possessive. It was before you two were together. And also, she didn't know at that time that there was anything going on there. I certainly didn't. So like, even though I didn't go that way, like, Finn plans to run again, dropped out of the race. That's got to be something that's entirely dependent on previous choices. A lot of these are actually dependent on previous stuff. Yeah, only one major choice here, which yeah, does definitely seem to belie that will go somewhere next time. Accepted the committee's decision. We'll keep fighting the decision. That's good. I want that. That's their outcome I wanted. Voluntarily stepped down. The board forced her out. That's interesting. Reflected in the North Quad. I did. Talking to Moses. Told Moses she wasn't giving up on Sappy. That's interesting. That's the most picked one. Interesting, but not surprising. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Well, I just took an extra clip by accident that I didn't mean to. I think I only got 2 today, and I'm like incredibly convinced I can't use any of them. Oh, I got 3. Interestingly. Wait, let me check this. Yeah, no, that's 100% the one that I just took. Yeah, I didn't mean to take that completely. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just say yeah again. Yeah, no, I'm very pleased with that. That was worth it. I'm bummed I didn't get to play it at the time. Maybe if I had played it at the time, I would have seen people's reactions, and I would have gotten caught up in how people felt about it and all that, and I would have like seen different reactions and stuff like that. And ultimately, I don't really know what people's actual complaints were with this thing. That's the thing. I completely skipped that. I completely dodged that. I didn't even do it on purpose. I just didn't see it. I was not in the right places. So what I can tell you is, I thought that was great. I thought I had a great time with that. I really, actually, personally felt very happy with where that ended. There were a couple moments where I was like, I don't know where are you going with this? But I have to say, that last episode, I will be super real for a second. Yesterday's episode was very short and kind of tripped me up, and I felt like, okay, well, we're kind of not rushing towards a finale, but like it was very short compared to the first three for me. Less stuff to find, I guess. But as a result of that, I had this feeling coming into the last one. I was like, I don't know if, like, because I'm like, okay, so it's leading up to gun in your hand, shoot or don't shoot. And I was like, that's a little too close to the original for me, was my problem. I was like, gun in your hand, shoot or don't shoot as your final moment is like, I get it, but like, I felt very strongly that was like the kind of thing that's like, it's the kind of thing that's like, it's just too similar to the original. And so when this episode opened on that moment and didn't give you the choice, it let her have her own agency for the first time with one of those giant decisions, and she goes, no, fuck it, I'm not doing this again. And she runs into the tornado, and I'm like, oh my God, and I felt pride in her. I felt pride in a fictional character. That's weird. It's weird. I felt like she grew a lot in that moment. Like, she didn't need me is in my weird puppet master position to make the choice for her. And she made the right one. She made the choice. If I had been given a choice there, I would have made it. But I love that she had her own agency in that moment and picked that big decision on her own. I think that's the most consequential decision in the entire game. And she makes it herself. You don't get a say in it. And I think that's awesome. I don't think that's a bad thing. I can imagine some people being rubbed the wrong way about it, feeling like, oh, but I should have been able to choose. No. It's awesome that this character had agency in the moment that it mattered most in this story, to have agency of her own rather than having me force my agency upon her. I think that's awesome. So that set this episode up in a great place. I loved that as an opener. And that being the whole season, whatever you want to call it, chapter list, leading up to that moment of like gun in your hand, shoot or don't shoot, and that not being even a choice you get to make, that was awesome. I loved that. That made me feel like, okay, well, where are we going now? And then we went in a totally different direction. And I loved that direction way more. I thought maybe people's problem with this, again, not knowing what people's problems were with this thing, that I thought it was going to be rooted in, hey, here's the choice, here it comes, and it's basically just the way that the first game ended. We're just going to do that again, essentially. Kill your best friend or don't kill your best friend. Right? Or more than best friend, if that's your thing, also, which is totally cool. I'm talking about the first game. I don't really, there was no way. Was there a way to like make that happen with Safi? Was that a thing that could happen? It didn't seem like it. Didn't seem like the story was interested in letting it go that direction, which is fine. They could do whatever they want with that. But like, I loved that decision, right? But I was thinking, okay, maybe people's issue with it being supposedly anticlimactic is like, you get there and then it's just essentially the same choice that ends the first game. And no, you get there and we start the episode there and they skip the stone into the water and go, nope, let's go another direction. And I loved that new direction way more. The finale was much more interesting and introspective. It was inward rather than being bigger. And I thought that was really clever. It was a good way to clearly use their lower budget to their benefit for sure. Right? But like, I actually think in some ways that allowed it to be more poignant than, I'm not going to say even more than the original did. I need more time to think on it than that. But I really like that they ended up framing this in a place that was not necessarily just a redo, right? Now the trick is with Reunion, which we're going to take a look at the trailer in a minute for, because I have not seen it. I've been avoiding it. The trick with that is you can still botch this in Reunion. You could, if Reunion ends on another choice that's basically let her go again. This is the trick, right? Is in some ways, I think the only way you can write that story, like where she comes back, is to have to make her make the ultimate bad decision again, like to force her to make the impossible choice a second time. But like, it feels like in order to not quote unquote ruin the original, you have to put the pieces back where they were at the beginning of that story, i.e. she's dead or she isn't. But that's also a very boring story to write. And I think anybody that was writing it would know that. So ideally, in my head, the only quote unquote correct way, and this is the trick, right? You can never go into any story preemptively saying the correct way for it to end is this or that or this. If you do that, you're an idiot. You're not smart. You're not good at this sort of thing. Media might not be for you in general. You got to let a story breathe and tell its story. If you decide in advance what you need it to be or what it has to be, you are already failing media literacy 101. That's not, a story can't be what you want it to be. It has to be what it is. It has to be honest with itself, right? So when I quote unquote say I feel like quote unquote the only right way that the next one can end is to have to let her go again, when I say that, I'm saying that with the full understanding that part of my brain is wrong, right? Internally, my brain is like, well, you can't step on the toes of the original or ruin the original, so you need to like let it breathe, right? You need to let it go its own direction. But that is what I meant. You need to let it breathe. You need to be willing to let it go its own direction. So in my mind, the natural way for the next one to end would be to have to ultimately make the sacrifice again, and they have to let each other go again. But I don't think a happy ending is out of the cards, and I wouldn't want to put that in there in advance. If they have a way that they want to tell the story that has a it works out for everybody kind of thing, I am okay with that, right? I think that is okay to do as like a way to send this thing off, you know? I do think like some of the framing I've seen on some of the trailers and stuff, like the conclusion you've been waiting for. Here's the thing, now that I've literally seen that this game literally ends with a Max Caulfield will return for Avengers Doomsday title card, like it pretty much does do that, right? Like now I'm like, okay, so everybody did know there was another one coming, right? So I'm not like if I'd known that tag was there, Max Caulfield will return for Avengers Doomsday, essentially, like I probably would have been like, okay, well then yeah, you're gonna get another one at some point. Like, yeah, no, people were waiting for the last one, whether or not they knew they were waiting for a Chloe thing. It's a whole other thing, but you know, I'm intrigued by it. I can actively see how this ending sets that up too, because like now Safi can return. And now there's a question of, you told Safi, yes or no, I will form the X-Men with you or whatever, right? And then the question becomes, she's back, but Chloe's also back. Who's your real allegiance to? Is it to Chloe or to Safi? Like, I feel like that's what they're setting up, right? They're setting up the dynamic, right? So yeah, I actually do see how that can play out. That is interesting. I could also see a rivalry between the two of them, which would be interesting to me. I could see Chloe having some very strong opinions about Safi as well. So yeah, as she tends to. So yeah, I'll be honest, there is a part of me that kind of wouldn't mind doing Before the Storm, before Reunion, if I can find a way to fit it in. That would be cool. It's 3 episodes, technically 4. It's like a bonus one. I would need to get that remastered collection. I think it's on sale for like $20 right now, but it's only for like another number of hours. I might need to look at that, do some math and figure out if I'm going to do that. I don't think I would do a replay of the original version. Although I'm kind of curious about the remastered version, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. So broadly speaking, I'm really happy with that. maybe I'll look up what people's issues with it were. Maybe I'd honestly rather just sit in my corner and be happy with it and not let people's other emotions on it taint it for me. Maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. I don't know. I'm happy with what I got. So yeah, I liked it a lot. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Reunion, which I have not seen yet. Let's bounce over here for a second while I go ready that up. Okay. I took the time to reset it at an earlier point in this stream, as all my bitrate dies as we move into here for a minute, I guess. Okay, let's go rig this up correctly. There we go. Okay. And that story so far, I don't need to look at that just yet. Maybe we'll watch that on the maybe we'll watch that on the day that the we're actually gonna check out Reunion. Stop trying to play the trailer. Stop that. Stop that. Anyway. All right. I have not seen this before. I don't know what's in it. I do know a couple things from blurbs that actually, if I was to look at the videos, I don't know why you would be running that below 4K, but anyway. If I was to look at, yeah, description. Yeah, here we go. I think I have this pre-ordered on Best Buy right now. Let's see. 3 edition, standard deluxe, and twin pack with the twin pack. Losing her biggest regret. Haunted by nightmares and impossible memories. That's interesting. In 3 days, a deadly inferno. Okay, well that's rough. Well, 3 days. Rewind power has bought her time, but she can't prevent the blaze alone. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. And they're both playable this time, it seems like. So one thing I do know is that apparently Chloe has memories of both timelines. Like she remembers dying, and she remembers dying and not dying. Like she remembers essentially the one where Max saved her and the other one, right? Now that is actually interesting because I actually, now that we've gotten to the end, I feel like it's fair to assume that that's because of the merged timelines, right? Like because we smashed 2 timelines together, maybe a live timeline with Safi is also the timeline that Chloe was alive in. You know what I mean? Like maybe that was also Chloe's alive timeline, and then the dead one is also Chloe's dead timeline. I don't know. Who knows? It probably doesn't work out like that exactly. No, it kind of can't because of the way, because of you making the decision at the beginning, right? And letting the game know which one you picked in the first game. But like, to be fair, like it could still be that, but it's reversed, right? If you saved her in the first one, then it could still justifiably be Chloe is alive in timeline A. You just swap them, basically, right? But I'm gonna assume that by putting them together, that is created a catalyst that has allowed her to come back in some way, some additional universal cosmic imbalance. So anyway, also, yeah, apparently you can play as both of them. We're still at the school. I don't mind that. And there's like some cosmic. I would assume. I think there's like a trash talk mechanic from Before the Storm, which is one of the reasons why I feel like I should maybe go back and actually get that a look myself. I have seen it, but it's a long time ago. I watched someone else play it. I kind of don't remember how it goes. But yeah, I feel like looking at that would help, especially because that's the only place that the new the new Chloe voice actually is from, and it's probably better that I get used to her first, you know, because it's not Birch. So anyway, here we go. Okay, straight up. Straight up. Okay, fair enough. Straight up. The throwing that into the tornado is what caused her.
The storm would be the worst thing to hit Caledon. But now, I only have 3 days to save everyone.
Help! Moses!
Oh! Okay, fair enough. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of.
With so many lives at stake, I need all the help I can get.
Wait, hold up.
Nothing I could do.
I'm gonna immediately point out that there are multiple new environments going on here. So that problem I had last time is actually kind of looking like it's already fixing itself.
Time that we'll make the most of.
This game might be more dynamic in a lot of ways in that way. Yeah, this is a new location. Wow, this is like way more. Look at how wide this zone is. Like, look at how big these school grounds actually are when they let us go through them. Like, this is actually, like, that's a lot of space here. Like, I'm immediately noticing this is a really wide zone, which implies it's going to connect to a lot of other zones. So yeah, no, it is in the same look. So here's the thing. So yes, it's at the same school, but like immediately I saw some people complaining that this one was set in the same school, and it's like, oh, they just wanted to reuse a bunch of zones, and now I'm immediately seeing almost nothing but brand new locations, which makes me like, oh, okay, so what's the issue then? Anyway, I'm just immediately noticing how much more ambitious this looks, which is interesting to me.
Need all the help I can get. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Man, it's a good thing I didn't watch this.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
Yeah, it's a very good thing I didn't watch this.
To using your powers, but maybe this time is different.
Right when everything is falling into chaos.
I'm noticing, by the way, there's a lot of story I'm seeing without Chloe, which is actually really interesting. Okay, there it is.
She walks in. Like she heard her cue. Chloe? How are you here?
Lots to discuss.
That can either be I just drove, dumbass. I got in my car and started driving, or girl, I don't fucking know. That could be two very different answers. Bitch, I don't know, or I drove. What the fuck? I put gas in the tank and I went. What the fuck kind of question is that?
Right now, I think we should run.
Chloe.
Let's go, Max.
It's actually not just as distractingly not Chloe sounding as I thought it would. Like, that does sound like her enough, to be honest. Like, I know it's not her, but like that actually, I don't remember hearing too much of the old voice. I remember it being very obnoxiously not her from what I did see in Before the Storm when I watched someone else do it. But that sounded like her to me. Also, I did see someone bitching about how they look on the box art and how it doesn't look like them, and maybe it's just a weird render. I'm gonna be real. I can like kind of half sort of see it, but the model does not have that problem. That's Chloe. That's very clearly Chloe to me.
Memories of things that can't possibly be true.
Okay.
Max, did you do this?
I don't fucking know, girl.
Fire. We'll figure it all out.
Whatever comes next, it will happen to us.
This isn't fair. You can't have come back to me just to end up here.
I mean, it certainly seems like it's heading that direction. Okay. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. That's fun. But where's the Moogle outfit? Can I have that this time? Am I allowed? I want the Moogle outfit. That's what matters. Yeah, I'm immediately impressed by that trailer. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually really impressed by that trailer. That was a lot more ambitious than I was expecting. Also, yeah, no, it's a good thing I didn't watch that trailer. It's a really good thing I didn't watch that. That trailer would have spoiled the shit out of a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, no. I'll just kind of let it run while I go over that again. Yeah, no, good. I'm really impressed actually. I'm happy with how Double Exposure turned out, and I'm actually really excited for this now. There you go. I don't think that's as worrying as I think I was expecting it to be.
Would be the worst
I will totally be. I'll be freely real for a minute. When I started this up, I had worries and concerns. I wasn't sure, but honestly, very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm in. Well, we should definitely do Before the Storm on the channel at some point before March 26th. March 20th. We have time. Even with Yakuza on the plate, we have time.
Time that we'll make the most of.
With so many
And everybody's
lives
just
at stake,
casually like
I need all the
accepting
help
of the
I can
timey-wiminess, which is actually a really cool setup, to be honest.
In the flesh. If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen.
Interesting.
Who are you to stop it?
I know
Not
there are
necessarily.
consequences to using your powers, but
Well,
maybe this time is different.
yeah, I don't know, man.
When everything is falling into chaos.
I actually like that it's a firm sequel. I like that.
She walks
Yeah,
in.
no, that's good. I'm happy with this.
Heard her cue. Chloe.
It does kind of feel like a Thor showing up in Wakanda moment in a weird way.
Right now.
Like how it's framed.
Chloe.
Let's go, Max.
Honestly, part of me even kind of wishes I just didn't look at the trailer. But I'm definitely not going to look at any more from this. I'll tell you that much.
Things that can't possibly be true.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Max,
I'm very
did you
happy with
do
this. Okay.
Your visions.
Well,
The fire.
that is
We're
going to be
figuring it
that
all out.
for Life is Strange Double Exposure.
Whatever comes
We will be
next.
checking out what happens
happened to
in
us.
Reunion in a couple months.
This isn't fair.
I'm gonna be honest.
You can't have come
I
back to me
wasn't
just
sure
to
where
end
I was
up
going to
here.
land. But in the end, I'm feeling very positive about it. I think I'm going to get what I want out of this. Okay. Okay. And that'll be that. Thank you very much for tuning in to Percentage Chance for the day and night. Why did I say day and night? Whatever. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe, actually, again, there might actually be some weirdness with the schedule tomorrow. I have some important personal challenges to overcome, so I'll be leaning into that. Well, to be fair, Thursday's always my off day my half day anyway, so it would be closer to 6 anyway, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Either that or I could just do some dispatch episodes, because I was also kind of thinking about starting the next run of that, so that's also possible. Okay. And with that, that was a great time. I really liked that. And I'll see y'all next time for more of this well, no, not this. Next time I see y'all, it'll probably be either Dispatch or Alan Wake. Depends on how tomorrow goes, I guess. All right. See you then. Bye-bye.